Like, this shit is hilarious.
Erickson, what you doing tomorrow, Erickson? Let me know if you free tomorrow.
Family shit to do tomorrow.
No, he's free.
Let me know
he's definitely
if you free
free
tomorrow.
But why you getting us out of here?
Man, it's just
we
like
can't wrap the year.
Enough is enough, man. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Joe was so thirsty to show someone his new couch.
Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of all.
Definitely what it was.
That's all that shit. Yo, how can I get my couch on camera?
Hey, Erickson, just hit me at midnight, man. We got some shit to talk about.
Are you finished with your fucking rigmarole?
Nah, I'm not finished, man. We just getting started. It's 33 seconds in.
Look at you and Ian trying to guard season 2. Episode 1. Who starts a new season on December 28th?
I'm trying to. I'm just trying to do our podcast. Don't pour more water, nigga.
This song
I'll slap
of the year,
that
by the
fucking water out of here.
It's my favorite song of the year. Came to my own wrap-up conclusion.
Oh, my God.
We both said that in the wrap-up, Joe Budden featuring See the God.
Featuring See the God.
See the God. I've never said See the God in my life, by the way. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. I ain't gonna lie, last week I thought about looking for the instrumental this one.
You're too happy for
You ain't
this.
gonna do nothing with it, nigga.
No, I'm not. But in my mind, if I was still trying to pretend to be a rapper,
I know where you can find
I would grab that. I didn't ask where to find it.
I know who has it.
Thank you. I said thanks.
If only someone knew Royce.
I heard you. I said.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to hear Happy sending Lex bars over this over this shit.
This is gonna be a great show. It's gonna be a great show.
Saturday and holiday.
Yo, I am so sick of December. I'm over it.
It's been a long month.
It's over, man.
time.
It's time for December to leave. I'm grateful. Thank God for another year safe with some health. Not like I did anything to help that part, but December has to go.
It's over.
No, it ain't over yet.
It's over.
Yeah, unless you work all year, that whole between Christmas and New Year's week where you know what the fuck to do.
Oh.
No, it's weird. It's cool for like 2 days.
You just gotta sit home and talk to your girl. You're like, God damn, I ain't spoke to my girl as much in ages. Shit, she all right.
She all right.
I'm at that phase in the relationship where you're reminded that you love her. It's excellent. Everything's blissful.
Yeah.
All right, this is when everybody shuts up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm done with y'all. When are y'all gonna stop being so pussy? Honestly.
Fam.
Never?
I'm single, so I can't join in that conversation with you.
All right, hold up, Royce. You give me sentimental. Get in my Saturday bag, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Feel like we ain't done a podcast in a long time. I actually miss some of you niggas, you know what I mean? Happy to be here. Happy Saturday. End of the year, you bitch ass niggas, we made it. I was outside. I was fighting with the label, actually.
The same label.
It's a different type of outside.
I was fighting with the label about this nigga, too.
What are you fighting about?
Free got all the great Just Blaze beats.
We was trying to get albums out at the same time. So we was looking for singles at the same time. So when he was searching for What We Do, I was searching for Pump It Up. But then he got a whole verse, and boy was I tight. Because that's cheating.
Whatever.
And then
He was signed to him.
Yeah, but that's cheating. Like
I'm sure you could
get
have got a verse from Skane. He just didn't rap. What? What, man? How you mad at?
Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. You heard? All right, I'm hyped now.
No.
All right, I'm hype. I feel good, feel great.
No Joe Budden. No Warrior Mom.
Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Welcome to the Joe Budden podcast. I don't know shit, man. I forgot I had a podcast. What episode is this?
I wouldn't even know where to guess.
Look, I say on to 400, and we're not that season. 208. Oh, we're flying through these little twos. Look at
We're
us.
at 8.
Yeah, but I feel like we just brought in the 200th episode.
When do we start a new season?
Damn. We're on season 14.
I got it with you guys.
How convenient is that? Wow.
Let's see what type of podcast
How
this is going to be
convenient
today.
is fucking
You guys in
that?
your lax Saturday mode. You guys just crack jokes.
Yeah.
Just happy to see everyone, man.
I'm happy to see you guys as well. Welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 208. I'm your host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest friends. Maul is here, Parks is here, Rory is here, Erickson is here, and Savon the Don is here. Hello, gentlemen. I forgot that Savon was the Don.
He is Savon the
He
Don.
is.
I do have to ask Savon, did you pull the I just lost my girl, yo, Merry Christmas, tell your mom. I said I missed her text on
No, you
Christmas.
got his girl back.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, come on, that podcast is taking off.
She knew to stick around.
You back in? Word? That's what's up, man. Congrats, man.
Give him an air
Hey,
horn.
come on.
Yeah, man, hold
Applause
up,
or
man. I need
something
a
for
round
Savon
of applause
getting
for the Don.
Hey, the Don is
Wait,
out.
you can't be the Don
He can't
anymore.
No, he's just save on.
He's Savon.
Save on now.
Damn, he's back to just save on.
Yeah.
The Don's what got him in
The
trouble.
Don got him out of here.
got him, yeah.
The Don and Rory.
Me.
Hey,
crazy.
Savon the Don tried to call out today.
Oh yeah, you were sick?
No, my sister's having a sweet 16.
Oh, that's a good reason to call out. I respect that.
Yo, am I a heartless sociopath?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought,
You can see your little
when
sister
he's-
turn
when
16.
Joe
he's-
calls out for love and hip hop, so you can call out for.
That's
I've
true.
never called out anyway for love and hip hop. That's not true.
You went on a
missed the
guy's
whole
trip.
episode
You went on
for
a
Love
guy's
and
trip
Hip
with
That is
with
true.
Jacquees.
No, not because of love and hip hop. Because I was fucking in Costa Rica
This nigga's crazier than I thought. What you was doing in Costa Rica?
working.
On what?
Love and hip hop.
Jacquees, rather, not Jacquees.
I get 'em
I get
confused,
those
too.
confused.
Yo, he sent me that. Wait, mine. He been off like 8 days in a row already. So he sent me that. I thought he was nuts. So y'all tell me I'm nuts.
Yeah. Sweet
When
16.
can you call your fucking place of employment and say, "Hey, man, my sister's turning 16 this weekend."
Sweet 16s
Well,
were not
who, wait,
a thing.
who
in my
is,
family.
who is
Who
HR
gives a
at the Joe
fuck
Budden
about
Network?
their sister's Sweet 16?
He does.
Was that a thing in your family, Mo?
Sweet 16.
Yeah.
In my family, it's a couple people in my family. I didn't.
But was
obviously, I
but
didn't
was
celebrate.
you hype about it though? Like when your
I think
sister,
just your
when
sister's
your
birthday
sister's
you could miss
16
for
16
like no
was
matter
coming,
what age.
you was like, ooh.
Did you call out of work?
No, I don't think so.
Well, Mo
Like,
was
it
also
on the
turning
weekend, though.
16 that day.
I don't
was on the
think
weekend.
Savon the Don is supposed to be this excited about his sister's 16th birthday.
Why not? It's his sister.
And it is a
All right,
birthday.
well, get fired, nigga.
What you mean? It's his sister. They just think it's
How many
crazy.
vacation days did you give him, like in the initial offer?
Same amount Spotify gave us.
0.
Exactly. Exactly. Mundo.
should've-
See, that's the problem. We don't have enough boundaries here, so niggas here just trying to wing vacation days.
Exactly.
Hey, man, got a little stomach ache. Sorry, buddy.
A stomach ache.
All right, so where would you guys like to begin? Not Maul's year-end wrap-up that's coming soon
I'm excited
to
about that.
a phone near
Yeah.
you.
Who you gonna have on it?
No telling as many podcasts he done did this year.
Couple of niggas on my in the hood.
His contract will change soon.
Live from St. Nick.
We'll add stipulations to his
Yeah, live from St. Nick, year and wrap up.
word from St. Nick.
Yeah.
I can
That's
see
what's
it.
up.
Come on, what do you guys want? What do you lads want to start with?
You want to talk about the end of the world, or you want to save that for later?
Oh, no,
mean,
we
we
can get
should.
that right out the way. All you guys hit the group chat like scary guys.
I was scared.
The sky was strobe lighting.
It's totally okay that I'll admit that I was terrified.
I was terrified.
I was sitting there watching Escape from Dannemora, and it was mad dark, and then all of a sudden the whole sky turned blue.
Why
I was
are
terrified.
y'all so scared of aliens?
I'm not.
Because
But-
we don't know. They could be mean. Like, we don't know if they're nice aliens.
That's only because us humans have depicted them in movies as being evil and wanting
so
to
it's a
kill us and
stereotype.
destroy us.
You think they're cool?
Damn, I'm
I think they could be.
Yeah, they could be.
I think they could be.
okay.
I'm
but-
more
but in the-
scared of humans. Y'all scared of niggas right outside than I am of aliens.
That's true. I'm more scared of the government.
Well,
really.
you got to move.
No, I ain't about moving.
It's
I'm scared.
dangerous.
I'm scared of niggas. I'm scared of humans.
I'm scared of all the
I'm
humans
scared
where
of
you
the
live.
president. I'm scared of the vice president.
Truth be told, the further you get out of New York City, it gets a little scary.
Yeah.
So
Because it's the niggas that you think is like got they shit together. No, don't be the niggas with the niggas in the freezer.
I don't think anyone has this shit together. See,
Exactly.
that's
So
the
that's why I'm
difference.
scared of humans.
that's fair.
Aliens is just, I guess people are scared of the unknown. That's what it is. But we depicted aliens. Any alien movie you ever see, we're fighting them and they're trying to kill us. And
They made
this
the
is-
sky strobe light last.
Like, what if
night.
aliens land and be like, yo, we ain't tripping? Like, what if they get here and be like, yo, listen,
Yeah,
man.
well, I've definitely been at the party and then be like, no, I'm not tripping. And then they went to their car and got a gun.
That's true.
Like,
Humans.
Well,
Who
first
says
of
aliens
all,
can't do
you are the fool for staying at the party
find out.
where the dude says, I'm not tripping, and then leaves.
Yeah. That's time.
No,
to
when
go.
a nigga leaves, you leave with him.
You fam, don't never be stuck in there while the nigga left.
Yeah, no, you gotta leave with him.
Yeah, you got to go. You better find a way to get out.
with no exit behind you.
E.T. was kind of cool, no? He wasn't.
He was very cool.
Yeah, he was chilling.
He was all right.
We don't know that because he got the little kid sick. Like, that could have spread. That could have been a disease. We don't know that.
He was just one of the slower aliens.
Well, he was a.
Yeah, E.T. was definitely, like, in the slow class.
Yeah, like, come on, fam, I'm watching the movie. Talk.
No, but he was. Wait, E.T. was a young. He was a baby though, right? Was he
That's
a
all
kid?
it was. Yeah, that's
he was
all
a
it
kid.
was.
Look what we're debating.
Yo,
I haven't seen that movie in years, but I think he was a kid, and
I
at
think
the
he
end,
was
his
too,
parents came back, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, he was a kid.
His parents are probably assholes.
Nah,
we're
it was
gonna
cool.
we're gonna talk a lot about movies this podcast though.
Yeah, let's do it.
Did you guys bring your blindfolds?
No,
No.
Rory.
Did that cross your mind when the blue lights
did.
went in the sky?
It did.
Wait, no, I'm not allowing you guys to do it. I'm not allowing you to do it. We're gonna get better at that this year.
What's that?
We are gonna finish talking about the aliens.
Oh, okay.
Where's the fun in finishing
And-
topics?
No, well,
And,
he was
Con
talking about
Edison.
it. He said it.
No, Rory.
I tied it back in, actually.
I believe Rory is the sole reason that we do it.
No,
Nah.
I actually just tied us back into the Con
Yeah, that was
Edison
the
thing.
tie.
Well, yeah, Ty is back.
I just said,
he
did
said,
you
did you
guys
bring the blindfolds? Because
did
of
you
the
bring them
aliens?
back when you saw the blue shit in the sky?
Oh, you bodied that. I don't think that's where he was going though.
No, it's
No, he
exactly
was.
where I
Yeah.
was.
I seen
Oh, look
it.
at Rory getting better.
I seen it.
Joe be so hyped to produce somebody. Get the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
Stop hanging out with Cedar God, my nigga. That's your problem, man. See, you start hanging out with Cedar God, you want to produce everything.
Word.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Let Rory talk.
You
Let
like
him get his point off. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to produce you guys. Don't try to produce me,
When
my
is,
nigga.
when is Joe's?
No, Jonah.
Don't try to produce me. my
No,
nigga.
you can't be produced.
I know. I've been trying to tell you that for 2 years.
No,
nigga.
I've been stopped trying to produce.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Rory can be produced though.
What's Joe's anxiety book going to be called? Because you know Charlemagne hipped him to a
All right,
publisher after
before this goes any further, why am I getting all the See the God jokes? Because I did a year in rap.
That's your
Come on.
man.
But what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong. That's just your man.
I don't do that.
That's your man.
But don't. That's your where we come from. That's your man has a negative.
No.
A negative.
No, it's not negative.
Not
Tone.
always.
I just gotta fuck with you because that's your man. Year end wrap up. like niggas want to hear
I
you
just-
and See the God wrap up the year. I don't want to hear none of you niggas wrap up anything. I don't want you
I
niggas
just-
wrapping
I know
up
I
gifts, leftovers, nothing. Don't wrap up my
The
year.
moment I saw the thumbnail, all I could think was their text conversation of like, yo, you want to do a year and wrap up shit again? Yeah, sure. All right, like you got location in mind, and Joe going like, yo, so I got this new couch, right?
You think he took a pic?
and sent it. Parks, you're a little snide.
He did. He
I'm a
definitely
little tired
did.
of you being snide. That's a word, right? Snide. Sparks is snide.
Sny? I don't think it's
Yeah.
a word, but whatever.
Joe and Charlemagne think they Jay and Nas on the low. You gotta watch them two niggas.
Damn.
Like, y'all really think y'all hot. That's the funny shit.
And they're actually black Republicans.
Yeah, sitting on the couch.
Wait,
talking.
sitting on the couch.
Sitting on the couch.
Wait, shut the fuck up.
It was a bunch of ha. I'm like, what the fuck are these two niggas laughing about? Get the
But
fuck
you
out
didn't
of
even watch it.
Yeah, I
You
know,
didn't
but
even see it.
I know what's coming from you two
No,
niggas.
we didn't do all that.
I know what's coming
You
from you two
definitely did.
niggas. I know what's coming from you two niggas.
Damn, so who you
Just because Eric might have edited it out doesn't mean we didn't
So
know
who
it
you
was
want to
there.
wrap the year up, man?
Charlemagne tried to wear the Scully to the side like he had sauce. I'm like, you niggas is so corny. You ain't see the God.
But I've been corny, so that's not
No,
fair.
but both of y'all are corny together. But it's cool.
But I've been corny.
True.
I have never tried to be cool, so that shouldn't be like that should be cool that I'm
No,
corny.
but I'm gonna watch it just because I got to get my jokes off.
But who should? But you've been getting them all. Who should wrap the year up though? Who you want to hear?
I don't think anybody should wrap the year up. Just shut up.
Skills.
Just watch the ball drop.
Yeah,
and
where
just-
Skills and Uncle Murder should
Murder.
sit on a
Uncle
couch
Murder,
together.
Skills. That's it.
I don't even want to hear that no more, honestly.
It's over?
Maybe
I-
Uncle Murder.
I do.
Maybe Uncle Murder.
Damn, you
Especially
getting
this shit
Skills out
because
of here? They can't get
no.
Skills
It's
out
not
of
about. I'm not getting Skills out of here, but Uncle Murder is funnier with it. Like Uncle Murder will bring up shit that happened this year that you totally forgot about, and make it like super hilarious. So I think Uncle Murder, I would want to hear another wrap up for the show.
Uncle Murder looked like one of them niggas that got like an elephant memory. Like just
He remembers everything.
Yeah.
He
And
remembers
when you
everything.
joke on him, he bring up some shit from like 5 years ago. And, you're like, all right,
And it's the
all
way
right,
he
man.
the way he says shit is just funny.
His ad libs are
Yeah,
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But I like skill shit too. There's places for both of them. Anyway, so the aliens in the sky.
There we go.
Yeah.
Tell me why you and Parks were afraid, frantically texting the group chat looking for
Frantically.
help from your black friends.
Just do it. You were safe in the woods.
That's
Like
true.
we were on the front lines.
Yeah. I was
Parks was
right
definitely
here.
on the front lines.
It was around the corner. I was doing
Sorry,
push-ups.
man. Aliens ain't gonna do
I
nothing.
was mad when I found out that it wasn't aliens though.
No, they said that the Con Ed shit blew up.
Yeah, we don't
That's
know
what
that.
they said.
Yeah, they got some convenient
they could-
videos.
Yeah, I'm not rolling.
That's what it was.
And
I
they
knew it
keep-
was electrical.
And you don't
as soon
think
as
the
I saw it.
aliens would be attracted to like the big electricity plants?
Yeah, exactly. It could have crashed right there. And the
That's
smoke
what I
was from
said to
the-
Sin. I said, Sin said, baby, they're saying it was just an explosion. I said, if aliens were to land, wouldn't there be an explosion?
You would think.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
No, I think if they land, they would just hover over like Lenox Ave.
And they kept saying a transformer exploded. Like they kept saying it like the common consumer was supposed to know what a transformer was in
And not think of the
Ed's.
movie instead.
Yeah,
and be
right.
more terrified.
What the fuck is over there that blew up and everybody's cool and now the whole sky's blue?
And you
That's
can
not
see it
weird.
from Long Island in Jersey City.
Yeah, that's odd. That's
Well, when I saw it, I didn't know it was electrical. I didn't know what it was, but I said that's electrical. And because it was cloudy out, the skies naturally would reflect that light. But it did look crazy as fuck. But when they said it was Con Edison, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
it's electric.
Yeah, I figured that.
Is that an electric slide?
That was my
That's what
impersonation of it.
okay. It's just
I
time to
thought you guys
confirm.
would clown me if I hit
I
him
thought-
with the boogie.
I thought you were
woogie.
No, we were gonna let you keep
No,
going. I
no,
wanted
no.
you to really.
That's all y'all do is
My
let me
falsetto was a little
make a
soft,
fool
so
of
I didn't want
myself.
to go into it.
That wasn't
Of
my
course not.
falsetto.
No, my falsetto. The boogie
Oh.
woogie is a falsetto part, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't
No,
about-
it didn't have to.
I wasn't about to.
It
hit
could
you
be.
with
It could
the-
be a strong voice.
Oh, okay.
Boogie woogie. Yeah.
What?
Boogie woogie woogie.
Yo, dog.
All right. Listen.
Do you guys think they tell us if the aliens came? Like
They
eventually?
wouldn't have to. Somebody would see it.
No.
Somebody would have had it on camera.
They were right there. They got it on camera. They didn't tell us to.
That was a big ass Alexa.
There was people right outside filming that shit too. Like, why
And
would
Alexa
you?
blew up.
That's crazy to me.
That was Mother Alexa landing.
All the Alexas started doing gibberish and weird.
I feel
weird
sorry for people that
demonic
was
prayers.
on the train and when that shit, when the electricity
Word.
went out, the 7 line. If you was in the tunnel and that shit, that's crazy.
Bro, you get out and sky's blue.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
outta here.
Yeah, that's some. Then that would be scary.
Hell yeah.
It did look like fun though.
It was.
Fire, the explosion, or
Whatever was happening, whatever you guys sent to the group chat, it looked pretty dope. And I was sad when it stopped.
It did stop quick too.
Yeah.
It was only like what 20 minutes, if that.
Nah, it wasn't even that long.
Oh,
It was probably 4 minutes.
oh,
Tops.
All of those videos.
That was
made
a
it seem
long
like-
time though.
That's a very long time for the sky to
Staring
be
out
fucking
my window.
blue flashing.
Yeah, 4 minutes was a long ass.
All my
4 minutes.
neighbors were outside yelling about shit. Like,
Well, how else are they going to get rid of the projects over there by where
that's what I
Amazon's
said.
trying to
That's what
build?
they're doing.
'Cause that's all that's happening.
For sure.
So this is just faster gentrification.
That's it.
Gentra. Whoa, look at the root word. Generator. Yeah, we on to something.
Damn, bro, you went to the bottom of the
You
ocean
did
on
that.
that one.
That's wild. Well, it did. It's the bottom of the ocean.
On that one.
It did finally solidify Jay's triple entendre. We can ask him about it now.
Yeah, we can. Just in case you didn't know.
I missed that.
Don't worry about it. Just go with it, Parks. God damn it.
My bad.
Let me produce you.
I don't know why Maul thinks that's so funny.
It's pretty funny.
A nigga telling you let me produce you is hilarious. Yo, I don't know why you won't let me produce you. What the fuck are you talking
That's
about?
kind of rapey.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I don't know why you won't let me produce you. Shut up, nigga.
Hey, Rory, because he knows what that means, and when he get with y'all, he just want to get with the joke.
Yeah, that's what the
I know what that
podcast
means. It's still funny.
Are we going to talk about the things that we talk about on this podcast that aren't true versus the things that we talk about off mic?
No.
Because we could have
No,
a
yeah,
6-hour
that-
conversation.
No, that's horrible. Let's talk about something substantive. Back to the aliens. No, we're done with aliens, right?
We are. I think so.
Yeah, everything is safe.
That's like New York is just numb to shit. Aliens can land. Whole sky turn blue. Explosion at the power plant.
Yeah, aliens can land, and somebody's still gonna curse
And New
you.
Yorkers are just like, oh man, glad they wrapped that up.
They was
Yeah.
right
Glad
there
they got that
filming
under
it
control.
outside the fucking building.
Like
People live
like
right
it
there.
couldn't
like,
explode more.
Word. I was like, yo, y'all are crazy.
Gotta get this content.
Gotta get this content on.
That's true.
Then I'm watching the news, and they said the explosion happened over there, and then first reporters went to try to figure it out. They thought it was coming from like a building or something, so they went in the building and found.
So they went in the building.
2 marijuana grow houses as they were supposed to be checking out
man.
the
Damn.
explosion.
See?
Can you imagine that's how you got caught?
That's
Word.
crazy. That's whack.
The aliens blow up your spot?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
So they're snitches. The aliens.
probably why Maul was late today.
See, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Maul would have a grow house somewhere stupid.
No, I not.
Next electricity plant. They'll never find it
Yeah,
here.
you be the worst Breaking Bad nigga. See, look, I produced you.
No, you did not produce me. Nigga. You did not
I
produce
would
me.
watch Breaking Bad with you putting weed in like a studio apartment in the Bronx.
I would never be doing that.
A lot of people do that.
But we'd watch the show.
No, a lot of people.
Yeah,
do
we'd
that.
watch
We would watch the show.
Sounds
if
like
we did.
Great.
content.
Sounds like a great show. Yeah, for sure.
I'd pay to rent in that apartment.
That's not a good
Yo,
idea.
Maul is definitely the guy that came up to you back in the day with a master plan to get rich in the streets.
For sure.
You had to.
Yeah.
You had to. What do you
100%.
mean? I'm glad I never really
I had
jumped at
no
it.
idea how drugs or any of that stuff worked before a friend like Maul got intervened.
What you mean, nigga?
Foxy's verse on affirmative action made
real.
sense after you met Maul.
Yeah, it was long before Maul, but it's like, God damn, you niggas, no, it's out of my league here. Yeah, I wonder what I'd have been if I didn't fail at all the other stuff that I tried to do.
Like what?
Selling drugs.
I'll tell you talk about the Wiz.
I was the worst drug. Well, no, before I got to the Wiz. That's when I
You
said,
might have bodied
That's
the
when I
Wiz.
said, damn, I got to get a job. I was the worst drug dealer
That's
in the
how it
world.
happens.
You had to
You could have produced some
stay
sales at the
outside,
Wiz.
pay phones, quarters, waiting for people, talking to people. No. Yeah, that wasn't good for me.
Yeah, you might have ended up being like just one of those dudes that takes a shit in Journal Square.
Selling drugs is actually a lot of work.
It is.
It's a lot of work. You got to answer the phone and go places and have people come to you, and
I tried to sell weapons. That didn't work.
that's worse.
Yeah, no.
That's a terrifying business.
Am I indicting myself right now?
Yes. Yes. Statute of limitations, though. Good.
Oh, yeah, word.
Everyone says that.
Yeah,
but
that's
you have
over.
no
I was
idea
2
what it
years
really
old.
means.
Plus, you said try. You said try. You said try.
And allegedly.
Allegedly.
All of this is alleged. I heard.
You've heard about yourself that you did these things.
I heard that's what I was going to do.
Come on, let's talk about something important. Every time we don't do a podcast for a whole week, it feels like there's a whole bunch of shit that occurred that we need to discuss, and then we get here and I have no idea what those things are.
What happened?
Well,
Not too much of
Christmas.
substance really
How was y'all
happened.
Christmases?
Christmases were good.
Fam, 22 minutes in, we don't care.
Oh, okay.
We don't
No one
care.
has Christmas stories?
Yeah, it's over. I'm glad. Well, do y'all?
No.
Listen, Savon's hype about a Sweet 16. I never know around here. Christmas might really do it for one of you.
really do.
No,
it.
I got drunk.
That's like our shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Did anybody's girl body the gift?
No. When has a girl ever bodied the gift?
My girl did a great job.
Oh,
As he stares through the kitchen window.
What did she get you?
Love.
Love.
through the kitchen window.
Yeah.
You hear Rory? Yo, Posh girl do be grilling the shit out of him through that window.
For sure.
Definitely.
Rory, what'd you get?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I told her not to give me anything.
And she listened.
And she
Word.
listened?
Listen,
Oh, Sam.
Oh, shit.
might be over.
Yeah, Sam. You failed, Sam.
Sam's got half a foot out that relationship. I'm telling you,
And
man.
you know what she said? No, same thing. You know what I took that as? Get me gifts.
Right.
That's what I did. Here comes Christmas morning. Here you go.
Nothing back.
I'll go sit over here.
Waiting for your shit.
She didn't get you a bottle or something?
Maybe she's like doing some ill, like 5 days after Christmas type shit to like
She
really
is
surprise
now.
me. That's
Maybe
why
she's
I'm
going to
doing
get you a
this.
Kwanzaa gift.
Maybe, yeah, that could be it.
When's Kwanzaa?
Now.
Oh, okay. Happy Kwanzaa.
What about you, Joe?
Thanks, bro.
I was proud of my.
What the fuck kind of case do you have?
He has a Versace case.
No, there's like a turtle on the back.
No, it's a Versace case. I saw it this weekend.
Is it a turtle? What is
Joe
that?
has a Versace phone case.
Do you have a Ninja
That's
Turtle?
not a Versace phone case.
Do you have a Ninja Turtle phone case?
Is that not a Versace phone
That
case?
is a Versace phone case.
Oh my
Yo,
fucking
Joe.
God.
And you know what? You know what it does?
My
You know what it also does? You know how I noticed it?
Oh my God.
I can explain.
That's not a
explain.
Versace.
Wait, hold on.
Who is this
I
nigga,
can explain
man?
it.
No, there's no explaining
I
that.
can't. Why are your hands on my
Who
phone?
is this nigga, man? You got a Versace phone
I can
case?
explain
Joe,
it.
You have to explain
All
it.
right, I have
It
to
glows
take a
in the
break.
dark too, Mo. It glows in the dark.
That's what was glowing last night in the fucking. This nigga was on his phone.
Yeah.
His Versace glow in the dark.
That's where I saw it when we was all in the booth.
That
I
was
was
the
like, is
blue
that
light?
a Versace?
That was the blue light. This nigga's phone was ringing. And he
Joe
was
is the
walking-
aliens.
You are the alien.
It was me.
We knew it the whole time.
Yo, Joe, why do you have a Versace phone case?
I can explain.
Okay, I'm
To match the robe?
Oh, you want me to explain?
Yes.
To match the shirt
But
that you just bought?
can I ask you a question
Yeah,
before I explain
yeah,
it?
for sure.
Why do I have to explain that?
A Versace
Because we
phone
do a
case,
podcast.
Joe?
It's
Because
kinda-
that sounds
it sounds
crazy.
crazy.
That's
sounds
nuts.
nuts.
Plus,
That's-
it's not like a casual Versace.
That's
It's
nasty.
I want to call Rory to the stand too because
it's a
that's
big
like that's crazy.
No, that phone case is crazy.
A lot is crazy before I get to the phone case.
Phone case.
But let's discuss the phone case.
Let's discuss.
So I walk into the mall to do my Christmas shopping with my old Apple red phone case that my son Lexington has chewed every corner to pieces.
Blame it on the
That's
kids.
his
That's what
thing.
all parents do.
He enjoys eating phone cases on phones.
Yeah.
So I totally forgot I needed one of those. So while I'm in Versace buying whatever I'm buying for my fiance, I'm headed out, paid my bill, and I say, "Oh shit, are those phone cases?" They say, "Yeah." I say, "Is it rubber?" They say, "Yeah." I get hype and pick out the glow in the dark one instead of the red one, so my son could chew on the phone case.
You shouldn't probably let him do that. There's a lot of bacteria on there, I think.
And like
we're not
maybe
gonna-
just
we're not gonna
maybe
throw
just get him
Lexington
like
in
a
this.
regular rubber. You don't have to get him the Versace one.
He don't like the little chew toys. He likes phone cases.
Get him some.
Well, get him
teething-
a fresh one.
Get him some teething
This is
cookies.
fresh.
He's
No,
clearly.
well,
This was out the
fresher
box.
one.
He's clearly.
It's in your pocket.
He's clearly teething.
I know my
It's in
pocket's
Park's
germ
house.
free.
He's clearly teething. Get him some teething cookies, like normal babies get. But we got to talk about this Versace.
Don't think that I.
Because I'm not mad that
don't-
it's Versace. Let me say that. But it's like
It's up two sleeve Versace.
it's like that big ass Medusa head that comes off of the phone case. Like, why they just can have a regular case?
Like
of
it doesn't
Right, it
even
could
look
be
comfortable
flat.
It
to
don't
even
come off.
text on.
But I'm saying it comes like it's like 3D. It comes
Yeah.
like
it's
that's what I'm
huge.
saying.
Oh, yeah.
Pause.
That's a little.
Nothing
bit.
about that looks like
a lot.
easy to text, put
that's
in
a
your
lot.
pocket, do
But I
anything with.
actually like it. For me, it's
It
similar
helps you
to
hold the phone?
Yeah.
I get it.
Listen to how rich people explain their shit. Oh, nah, this is great. It really helps me hold the phone a little bit better. How much was that phone case, man?
Yeah. See? Look, they got you. They got you.
What if I say I didn't ask?
You asked.
I didn't ask, but I did look the receipt.
That's
taking a break.
nasty.
Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
I'm under way too much pressure. No. Y'all are asking all the shit that in my head I'm saying, yo. I hope they don't ask that.
That's a
I hope they don't ask how much it costs.
That's a nasty case.
Ram.
Was it over 200?
No.
Okay.
It's 200.
I'm not buying that.
I just googled it.
Did you Google it for real?
So with taxes, it was over.
Yeah.
No, it's 178.
They give you a deal.
178.
Y'all are making me sound like a Republican.
This is the only gift I got for Christmas. Rory, who sent these?
I don't want to butcher her name.
Oh, while y'all are doing that, I want to thank. Well, I was trying to buy you time to remember the name. I want to thank everybody that came out to our live podcast. You guys were awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. New York is always great. 2019, we will be announcing some more cities that we're going to stop by.
These are funny.
OVO
I
Mall
want to
socks.
cop the OVO Mall socks.
Those are hard,
Yeah.
actually.
These are funny.
Somehow.
Yeah, she like
What's the Rockefeller one say?
just
Rockefeller,
Rockefeller, I think.
Okay.
More so, a lot of pictures of you and Hove all week long, everywhere.
I saw a lot of pictures of you and Hove, too.
No, you didn't.
I did.
It was 2.
Well, I saw 2. That's a lot.
A lot? Well, it was the same spot. It was a bunch of photographers in
I mean,
Don't-
outside of that, I do want to note that when I did walk into that specific area, Maul was standing not only on the couch, but on the top part of the couch and had his hand on the ceiling.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I had never seen Maul in that form.
Well, there was nowhere else to.
In that posture.
It was a
It was
little odd.
It
and
was
then,
unfamiliar posture, is what Rory is saying.
and then Maul and I
Standing up.
made eye contact, and he said, "Come on,
wasn't-
man,
I
it's
wasn't
not
there.
even like that."
He was with his family. That's what
wasn't
you do
there.
with the family.
No, I was standing up. There was nowhere else to stand.
Posture's a little different when you with the family,
And
especially when your family's home.
No, but I was the only reason I even stood up on the couch initially was because there were people. It was photographers and people trying to record.
So you had to stand up there so they could record you and take pictures.
No. I was trying to. Jay said to stand in front of our section because he didn't want people just filming him all night.
Right.
True that.
But it was
Hov.
no way around that.
Tell
Like,
the 5'4" guy to stand right there.
Yeah, it was no way around. There was people was moving to different areas of the club to get a shot. So then I just stood up on the back of the couch.
Seemed like a lit Duce, man.
Well,
I'm mad I missed
well,
it.
before, because I don't want to get away from that. In the midst of me seeing Maul do that, we did have full proof, of them playing Uptown Vibes, followed by the Drake record, and
Come
I
on,
stared
Maul.
right at you and I said, "Yo,
on, Maul.
come on, man."
But Rory's corny because we
on,
uptown.
Maul.
It's gonna pop.
we weren't uptown. You were midtown.
No,
We
this
won-
was
No,
Uptown.
we went
won-
uptown.
This
One
was-
night-
yeah,
we
we went
won
uptown after.
192nd and
after.
Broadway.
The
No, we was in the.
Afties.
We were literally in the Uptown.
Maul
Vibes.
took Hov and Beyonce to the Afties.
No, because I want to clear that
That is
up.
some nasty.
I
You
had-
are a nasty nigga.
No. I had nothing to do with that.
You are a nasty nigga.
No, listen. When
Nah, I gotta shoot him some bail.
When-
That was they plan.
okay,
Well,
when I
Maul was
walked-
there.
Yeah, I mean, we hanging
Maul
out.
went. So, you nasty,
So was
man.
you. You just wasn't there.
No, I wasn't there. I don't rock with y'all.
Yeah, that wasn't my call. Jay set all that up. He actually told me, "Yo, we hanging out tonight."
Okay,
and I looked at him like,
I'll roll with you with the Uptown Vibes because we were Uptown. But when that Drake and Meek record came on, was it that big of a?
Yo,
Like, this is the
I
one.
can't believe that Maul is holding on to that hot take.
"I'm telling you,
That was the coldest of takes.
no, it's not. that record is better than the Uptown Vibes record. I'm telling you,
Nah.
that Uptown Vibes record won't make it to the summer.
Nah, they're
You're
gonna remix
bugging.
it.
You're wildin'.
No,
They're
it's-
gonna remix it. I'm
No, they're
telling
not.
you.
It's
When
not
they-
going to make it to the summer.
They ain't even put like the hard Spanish
Yeah, when
niggas
they
on
put
there
Bad
yet.
Bunny on there, it's gonna go.
Tekashi ain't even do it yet. Tekashi is coming home to scream on there.
Wait till Bobby come out.
He is.
They not.
And don't let French and Meek like get fly again. Then French gonna be on there.
That Drake and Meek record.
50
I'm telling
definitely
you,
gonna be in the mix.
That Drake and Meek record is.
I did
is
think
bigger
that
than
though.
record.
I want to get right back to what you were saying. I did think that though. French should have been on that record.
Which one? Uptown Vibes.
French would have
Yeah.
been great on that record.
1,000,000%. He should have been on that record. There's got to be a reason he's
It's
not
a
on
good
that
record,
but yeah, Mo, you
not
got
better
to
than that.
let go of that scathing cold take.
It's not better than the Drake and Meek record. I'm telling you.
Scathing cold
That
take.
because I've been out. I don't even go out. I've been out a few times to see that Meek and Drake record come on, and I ain't seeing niggas like
Hey, come on.
they don't get into their sicko mode.
No, it's definitely
It's a normal mode.
yeah.
It's like a real
It's
healthy.
like oh, where's the
healthy
bottle
mode.
at mode?
It's a healthy mode when that record is on.
Y'all tripping.
Yeah, newborn mode.
Y'all tripping. That record is. I'm telling you, it's gonna be big.
Well, shit at Palooza, Uptown Vibes went crazy. They didn't even play the Drake one.
Damn.
That's y'all. Y'all lost out on that one. That's y'all lost. The crowd would have went crazy to that too. Yo, and tell DJs to
what's
stop
crazy,
playing.
though?
Tell DJs to stop playing theme songs from sitcoms. I don't want to hear that no more.
Did they do that at Palooza?
Yes.
Which one?
Fam,
I looked right at
Mr.
Joe and started laughing at him.
Mr. C introed his set with 6 different theme songs.
Oh, it's probably
Was that
running
Mr.
around
C?
at that
That
time.
was Mr. C.
Oh.
I watched
C
it.
can't get his TV shit off.
No, niggas don't want to hear that.
He can. I'm different from Maul.
I don't want to hear Martin.
He could do that.
Did people like
if
it,
he's
or
gonna
just not- y'all
kill
didn't
the
like it?
set after? I ain't gonna say that he killed the set after.
Damn.
Yo, what was T-Pain's problem?
What do you mean? What was his problem?
Yeah, I ain't like his energy when he came on stage.
It was a weird intro. I will give you that.
We talked about it when we left in the car.
I thought it was a little odd.
What was odd?
He walked out and said, "Yo, I got 20 minutes."
No, but it's not just that. He said, "I got 20 minutes. Don't say I didn't interact with y'all. That's what I'm doing right now."
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Like I hate when all the first.
I'm not
first of
quite
all,
sure
if
why
we-
that happened.
First of all, if we keeping it all the way 100, T-Pain couldn't pack that venue out if it was just his concert.
Well, I'm not gonna get involved in what he does.
I'm just
touring,
saying. Let's just be
but
honest.
I'm not gonna let you talk bad about T-Pain.
Yeah, 'cause
You think T-Pain could pack out Hammerstein?
I wouldn't know.
No, but I don't think it's an insult.
A lot of people.
I didn't
can't
say it was
pack
an
out
insult. So I'm
Hammerstein.
saying when you're
Word.
in,
Like,
no, but what's
that
up?
shit is-
A
that
good
shit
amount of
is
artists
huge,
can't.
Okay, so what I'm
5,000?
saying is,
Little under.
so what
Yeah,
I'm saying
it's a
is,
big venue.
when you get an opportunity to perform in Hammerstein in front of a packed building, your attitude should be a little different from that. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like he
I
walked
don't
up there
think
like he
he
didn't even
walked
want to be there.
I've done a bunch of shows I didn't want to be at.
Yeah,
All
but
jokes aside.
Yeah, but we turned up at a couple we didn't want to be at.
Joe, you've never not walked out on the stage in front of damn near how many was in there, Rory?
We used to make
4,000?
We used
You
to make
never
the
walked
best
out in
of
front of
some
4,000
shit.
people and acted like you didn't want to be there.
We made the best out
I
of
didn't
shit we didn't
see.
want to
I
be
didn't
at.
see what y'all were saying.
Well, no, he did that, but then he got into it, and his performance definitely was him like he wanted to be there. His performance, for sure.
Yeah, but I just
He did the
don't-
remix shit, which I guess I get because you're doing a live, quick performance.
He did what,
Me
Buddha?
personally, I just wanted to hear the records as they were. I didn't need the I Can't Believe It EDM remix.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying like when you're an artist and you walk out in front
I
of
just
that
didn't.
many people.
But
like,
that's me personally. I see why you would do that to get the crowd moving. I get that point. It just wasn't my style.
Maybe he thought it was an EDM crowd.
I just didn't like his
when you're
attitude.
drunk, I guess.
Well, yeah,
That's all I'm
they
saying.
promote themselves like a damn EDM
Yeah,
party.
exactly. Yeah,
You're not wrong.
yeah.
So I mean, if you
Yeah.
thought that,
That's probably what
No,
he
that's
thought.
why I said I understood when
Yeah.
it was explained to him, hey, it's an
I
open bar
can't-
party. Like, all right, yeah, we got to get some hype shit.
I can't understand the psychology because I Can't Believe It is a club record.
It's a sing-along club record,
You
for
don't.
sure.
You ain't got to speed it up, slow it down,
Right.
EDM it, remix it, guest verse it. Just let that record rock.
Yeah.
We gonna all sing along like karaoke night.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was waiting for that record. I wonder why we didn't get it, but I missed that EDM shit.
It was towards the end of his set. No, he did. I Can't Believe It.
All in all, it was a good night though.
Yeah, we had fun. It was,
I was,
it was nice to see.
I was glad.
Nice to see everyone out.
I was glad I got to see Meek and talk to him. That was fun. I was glad I got to see and speak to Hove for a brief second. Maul is real stupid. And
Are you not going to tell the so what story?
I'm not telling any story.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
just
tell
saying.
it. So, Joe, actually, it was Jay that brought it up. He said, now that everything is, everything is
Said I
cool,
wasn't telling this story.
everything is good.
Most of
Was
it.
there a Sean Bradley reference in there?
No, damn it. He was like, so yo, man, why you was mad that I rapped on your beat? So then we laughed, and Joe says, nah, because at the time, Dame was trying to get you to do the remix, and da. So before Joe could finish, Jay said, so what? So we started laughing because it is, when you think about it, it's like, so what? Like, and the funny shit about it is,
I didn't think any of this was funny.
no, that was hilarious only because I
No, you
know
had the good
Joe.
fake laugh.
Joe thought it was
I
like
was
a
laughing
real
at Maul.
because I
Maul
knew
was
that
pointing at me and laughing.
No, I know.
Like
because
he
I
was,
knew that was
he was
literally
crying.
No, I know.
No, because I knew that was literally
I didn't
like
forget that
how
memory.
Jay felt. Like, yo, nigga, so what? Like, it's like it was a beat. I thought it was dope. I rapped on it. It wasn't a shot at you. Now, I will say when we left and we was talking about it in the car, he did say that he wasn't dissing you at all. That was a surprise to me. And I
Damn,
thought he
Joe
was
was
lying.
not Sean Bradley this whole time?
No. And he said,
So Joe is in
yo,
fact an
he said at the
athlete.
time he didn't even know Joe like that. He said, yo, I hadn't even really met him.
He's not J.R. Ryder?
No. He said he was just getting his balls off rapping. Damn. That was a shock to me because I thought all these years that was a diss to Joe. And he said, yo, I swear that was not, none of that was directed to Joe. Damn. And I was like, that's crazy.
I'm still not rolling.
Yeah.
He said no. He was honest to God. That's was his words. He said, I swear to you. And he said, Joe told him like, nah, because the J.R. Ryder reference, I thought you was, at the time I was getting high. He was like, whoa, bro, I swear to God, I didn't even know that about you. Like, none of that was directed towards you.
If you tell somebody, if somebody come to you for the remix and you tell them some astronomical number that's not in the budget, and then you go rap on the beat for free, and then happen to just wordplay the nigga's whole drug experience through athletes.
But that's what he was saying. He didn't know any of that about Joe.
Joe.
He said
That sounds nuts.
he knew none of that about you.
Joe.
And it was more of a shot at Just, I think he was, from what he was saying, like, because him and Just, he was like, man, give me that shit, nigga. Like,
No, listen. After speaking to him, you got to believe him. You just got to believe him. But
it was funny though. The conversation was hilarious.
Joe, you'll always be Sean Bradley to me, buddy.
thank you, Paul.
Hey, average is double according to Joe.
He did average a double.
Joe gonna stick to that double.
Word. But no, it was a great night. I'm glad you guys came out. I'm glad Jay got to see what it really is in person. So that was great.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It looked
Yeah,
fun.
it was,
To
it
think
was,
I
it was
wasn't
a
gonna
fun
come.
night.
I was working. I was mad.
It's all right, man. You'll be at the next one.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be at what's the one in Brooklyn y'all love?
Coney
Oh,
Island.
Brooklyn Mirage.
Brooklyn Mirage.
It's a good spot.
That is a good spot.
Nice
It's a
spot.
really good spot.
There's a few of them cities they go to that if I was their girlfriends, they would just can't do that city no more. It's just
Like, yo, y'all been in Houston like 11
For
times.
fam, it's painfully obvious. You
Why-
guys really enjoy Houston.
Yeah.
Why are you in Houston more than New York City?
Coming back in the red. Like, why they still
Coming
going
back in the red.
Why-
Like, y'all,
why-
y'all not making any money there.
Yo, Ravy don't come.
Yeah, like,
It don't be no fly trailers.
Nah,
Chris
none of
don't
that.
Millie Rock.
Yeah. None of
There's
that.
no actual event.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck these niggas be doing. All right, come on, Birdbox. 40 minutes in, Birdbox.
Hot takes?
Did everybody here see Birdbox?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
It's The Happening. It's The Faculty all over again, as far as I'm concerned.
The faculty.
The faculty.
Damn.
So, showing your age out here, are you?
The Faculty and The Happening.
Yo,
That was the one with the worms,
Maul
right?
has seen every fucking sports movie.
What you mean?
Nah, the faculty was in sports. Wasn't
No.
that the one with the worms that went in people's noses or some shit?
Something like that.
Sports was incorporated in the faculty, no?
There might have been
It
a
was a
football
horror
player.
movie, but it was it was an athlete
Yeah,
in there
there might have been a
somehow.
football player.
Yeah, like high school and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the faculty.
Okay. I don't think it was the faculty. That's a little harsh.
That's what it was.
It
And
wasn't a great movie, but
It was definitely.
entertaining.
It was definitely The Happening.
I don't think I ever saw that happen.
Okay, well, go watch The Happening.
I don't think I was.
You never saw that happening?
I don't think so. Was that M.
Did
Night?
I see that happening?
Was that M. Night Shyamalan?
I hate M. Night Shyamalan.
You don't? You don't like M Night Shyamalan?
Hell no, that nigga fooled all of y'all.
Yeah.
You don't like M Night
He got that Sixth
Shyamalan?
Sense shit off,
And
then
that
just
was
went
a wrap.
left.
And then stupid me rushed when the trailer for Unbreakable came out. I was like, whoa.
Nah, the worst shit was The Village, where it was just like,
Oh, that one was horrible.
That was terrible.
Yo, M. Night Shyamalan stole a lot of money, man.
yeah, he did.
Nah, he didn't steal.
Yes, he did.
That's
After the
some
six,
movies.
The Village.
And
Village.
Did you see The Village?
The Mr. Glass movie is coming out. Does he have something to do with that?
Man, get Mr. Glass the fuck out of here.
You ain't fucking with Mr. Glass?
Hell no.
Nah.
Fuck M.
Oh, yeah.
Night Shyamalan.
No, now that I look at everything after The Sixth Sense, he snuck in Stuart Little in there somehow. Unbreakable, Signs, The Village, Lady in Water.
Oh, Signs.
Signs
Yeah.
is terrible.
No,
Signs.
It might be fuck out of here for M. Night.
Wasn't fucking with
for
the
sure.
signs?
No,
Nah, not at all.
that was a
Man,
sign.
man, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
All the movies was signs. M. Night Shyamalan was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over for that.
How did they trick us into all watching Bird Box on the same weekend?
I was trying to
The
figure out
memes.
how it
Tell me,
happened.
because
The
they
internet.
didn't promote it crazy.
They
It
did.
wasn't.
They did.
The internet
I didn't
promotes
think they
everything.
did.
They got that meme shit off on the low.
Nah,
That
I
the
saw
internet-
a big ass billboard coming out the Midtown Tunnel.
That
The
was
internet,
Christmas.
the internet, bro. The
Yeah.
internet promotes everything.
Nah, they promoted it on the internet and made it look.
But
like the
why
internet
did we all rush to watch a Sandra Bullock movie?
Because they came out with some funny memes.
It was the internet,
went
man.
viral.
The hype
Yeah.
beast on the internet. Was
I don't
just
even
told
think
us to
they
watch it.
planned for this movie to blow up like it did.
And I will say though, I saw this trailer like months ago, and I was interested. I never spoke about it. I was like, "Oh, that's dope." And then it was the way they was putting it in certain movie theaters and on Netflix. That was kind of interesting to me. I was like, "Why are they doing that?" But
Right.
after watching it, it was like, whatever. Yeah, I didn't understand that. Like, why are you putting it in certain theaters and it's on Netflix? Like, who's gonna pay to go watch that in the theater?
Only available in
Sandra?
Hackensack, New Jersey.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. Like, why is it in theaters and it's on Netflix? Like, who's gonna go to the theater and watch it then? I just didn't understand that part.
Sandra.
Hey, good luck, man. But it wasn't. It was okay. It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible. It was alright.
It was okay.
I'm rolling with it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
It was a really entertaining watch. I think horrible movie for me, but great watch. I really, really enjoyed it. I was like, it was suspenseful to me. Like I was into it as I
sure.
was watching.
Where do you guys rank MGK's performance?
Well, that's actually in a point that I have about the movie.
He got in and fucked and left.
I thought it was a great role.
That wasn't a bad little gig.
He was like, "Yo, ma, world's about to end."
Yeah.
For real.
And pieced out.
That movie left a lot of questions unanswered.
It did.
They answered it. They put out a thing last night.
I didn't read their thing.
Anyway.
Well, that's trash.
I like for the movies I watched to like explain it as I
they're
watch
gonna come
it.
back with a sequel.
They explained the ending on. There was some clip I watched. They explained the ending.
They're coming with a sequel.
I wasn't even talking about the ending. Shit, the beginning.
Yeah.
There was mad
Wait,
shit
hold
they
on.
didn't explain.
I want to start with, before you get there, I maybe have to rewatch the beginning. Were they on like city blocks in the beginning, and then all of a sudden that house was in the fucking wilderness of Alaska behind, like in the backyard?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Sound
Like
about right.
they were in LA. They were on like
I don't
Sunset.
know, but it sounds right.
They were on like Sunset, and they found this house, and then the backyard of the house was fucking Alaska.
river, yeah.
I was like, wait, is this the same crib?
The movie was very. It was,
They didn't
it was
even
a mind fuck.
They didn't tell us why everybody was wilding.
Yeah.
Why is everybody wilding? They didn't tell us what the virus was.
You guys
They
ever
didn't tell
watched
us-
Lost?
Yeah.
It reminded me of Lost. The monster from Lost, the smoke monster. Same shit.
But didn't Lost and weren't they
It was-
dreaming or something?
Yeah, it was terrible too. No, they all died, I think is what it was. It was
okay.
heaven and hell.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you made it to season 11,
I think you're undershooting with 11.
whatever that was, I got to 5 and was like, all right, my nigga.
Once they started time traveling and shit, it got a little.
And they didn't tell us that nigga MGK left, and that was it.
Where did MGK go?
Can we find out his name in the movie?
Everybody in the movie
MGK.
dying, zombies, losing your eyes, can't looking niggas. MGK was like, yo, BRB. And then he was alive. Where did him and our homegirl go? That's one.
To fuck more.
Yeah.
2, it's just really poorly written. Like, really poorly written. All them people wouldn't have been let in the house.
Yeah, no.
Like, come on,
them
man.
people
We-
would-
That's
we-
where they fucked up.
I'm sitting there. Now I'm home screaming at the TV. Really, you gonna let this bitch in? Not bitch like bitch, but
Yeah,
bitch like
I know what you mean.
yeah.
Well, I was also thinking, like, why didn't anyone think, like, maybe I'm one of the psycho people that could see?
Right.
Like, maybe I should risk this
Yeah.
after 5 years of having a blindfold on.
Right.
Like, maybe I should take a peek.
Right.
Nah, the peak get you killed, B.
But I might be one of the people that could see.
And I'd have got killed, nigga. I'm taking this shit off.
Word.
I'm looking around.
After a year, dog, I'm cool.
Yo, I
and
would've-
by the way, everyone else is there. They all killed themselves, so
Yeah.
it might be all right.
No,
Where
when,
they at?
when she was on the boat. Wait a minute. Spoiler alert. When she was on the boat and the dude on land was calling her, I was like, man, why don't you take the blindfold off? That's homie. that's her man's in them.
Yeah, nah. Can't take the blindfolds off, B.
Man, I'm taking that shit off.
Yeah, enough of nothing. If the whole world ends, why the fuck do you want to be alive anyway?
It didn't seem like a desirable place
That's
to
what
live.
I was like. All right, if everyone killed themselves,
I gotta raise these kids
Just
and we
go.
can't open our eyes for the rest of our lives. Fuck this.
If all y'all just drop dead right now, I'm just not going to continue the podcast. All right. I'm going to do something else. Not the same. I'm not
No.
incentivized the same way.
Right.
Not as fun.
no.
Well, that's not how Iggy felt about her dancer.
All right.
Dancer started having a seizure. Iggy's like, I gotta get these bars off. Like,
I
Ma,
gotta keep doing my
your
two steps.
your dancer is seriously, it's a serious
she's
seizure.
shaking.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I'm going to defend Iggy in this, though.
How?
How would Iggy know that girl was having a traumatic experience behind her during a show?
She turned around and looked at her. She was talking to one of the other dancers that was kneeling over the girl, trying to help the girl. She saw her legs shaking. Clearly, you know that this girl needs help. This is your dancer.
She
which
said
means
that
you
she
know
thought-
this girl personally. You're on the road. Like, the show can wait.
She ain't
The show
gotta-
can
she ain't got
stop.
to talk to the dancers on the road.
She said she thought she rolled her ankle and fell. Maybe for like 1 second, but when the girl is literally, I can see from the cell phone video that she's shaking uncontrollably.
Yo,
Okay,
this
let's say-
era we're in where we just got to kill somebody. Like,
No, we ain't.
Huh?
It's
not-
it's fathomable that she wasn't all the way aware of what was going on during a show
I
with
do
that
agree
many
with you.
lights and
She turned. She turned.
When
and
I saw her turn, she turned and
then said-
to me clearly didn't realize
Joe.
what was happening.
Joe, she knew what was happening. She
Nah.
turned, looked at the girl, spoke to the other dancer that was trying to help her, and then said, "Someone get the medic to the stage," and then started getting her bars off. What do you mean? You can't say someone get the medic to the stage and then start going into your twerk.
How big was the show?
All right, here's my next question, and enlighten me. Don't judge me.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Because your dance, first of all, your stage performance is totally thrown off now. So it doesn't even matter at this point. Like, two of your dancers, one of your dancers having a seizure, another dancer's trying to help her. Your other dancers are now looking to see what's going on. Your whole stage production is now off.
I'm not gonna say it, but that is where the term "the show must go on" comes from.
No, the show must go on if something like that happens not on the stage.
No, the show must go on. That's
No, the
where
show
it comes from.
No, the show can go on.
I'm not saying it's right.
No,
I'm
listen,
not
no,
inserting
listen,
my 2 cents
listen,
into
Joe,
this.
The show can go on. The show has to pause for a second. Get her off the stage, make sure she's good, and then the show can go on. I'm not saying cancel the rest of the performance.
I think that's easy. I think that's easy to say when you're watching shit after the fact and have all of the facts. All I'm saying is in that moment, everybody clearly wasn't aware of what was happening. The music never even stopped.
No, the music stopped.
Man, that was.
The music stopped for a
so
second.
if Brandon went into cardiac arrest at SOBs, like you're not going to stop.
There's only 3 of us
Fire.
on stage.
See, and that's why. No, yes, I would stop at SOB's 350 person cap.
It don't. No. See, that's
This-
where it don't matter how many people are in the venue. When you're on stage and someone that's a part of your stage show, someone that's a part of your performance is on the floor, laid out.
More, you are right. All I'm saying is, the bigger the venue, the more shit, the more commotion to go on, the longer it takes for you to be aware of exactly what's going on. You saying she eventually found out. I'm saying
she
cool,
said
but
someone
at
bring
first,
the medic to the stage. Once you
that
say
wasn't-
that, the
but you
show
didn't
has to
say
pause.
that immediately, more. You talking about once she was aware. I'm talking about as she was doing her show and the dancers knew what was going on and they hovered over the girl and was trying to do something and she looked back and she kept looking back but she didn't know. She was supposed to keep performing at that moment, no?
No.
I will say, I gotta agree with Joe. Having been on stage and some shit happens, I've never been through that exact experience, but when some shit happens, you're not really stopping to.
If one of your performers is laid out on the floor,
The
and
shaking part
your other
is what's
performers
over
are
for
helping
me.
her, your show has to pause. I don't know. I don't even understand how y'all trying to defend that. Your show has to stop for a sec. I'm not saying cancel the show. I'm saying hold on. We're all human here before anything.
For sure. I
Hold
agree with
on.
I agree with your sentiment. I'm just saying
Hold on.
that
Just hold on for a
I
second. We got to
understand-
make sure see what's going on. Just like that's no different if somebody would have ran on the stage and attacked one of her dancers. The show would have paused. Security would have came.
Actually, that's a great example that you bring up. The show would have paused, but everybody would have paused it. Everything would have paused. If somebody would have ran on that stage and tried to attack one of the dancers, the music wasn't just going to keep going. Everything would have paused.
No, the music eventually stopped though.
Way later.
No, not way later, like 10 seconds later. She said someone bring the medic to the stage, and then 10 seconds later they cut the music off. And then everybody, she turned around.
Well, we
and was
can't.
looking.
We're talking like we saw the exact same video. I don't know what video.
Yeah, no, I'm telling
There's
you, I
a few
watched
different
it.
videos out.
It was she did eventually stop. She didn't stop right away though, but she did eventually stop. She had to stop her performance, which is understand. I mean,
Yeah.
you're human. People
I'm just saying,
understand
you
that.
get caught in the moment when you're on stage, your adrenaline's pumping. There's a million people. I don't know how many people were there. Thousand
it
people?
wasn't a million people
There wasn't a million.
No, there
obviously.
was a lot of people though.
If there's a lot of people, you're probably going to keep it pushing until you know something.
That's just my point. There's no exact protocol in that environment.
Yeah, I can't kill her for that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill her for that either.
Yeah.
You gonna kill her for it?
I mean, she should
her
have stopped.
dancer
I
okay?
mean, eventually she did stop, but
Yeah, is the dancer okay?
Did anyone find that out?
That-
If the
that-
dancer
that-
is
She,
okay?
she said the dancer is okay.
Good to know.
She put that report out. I was happy to hear that.
She had a seizure. Is that what it was?
yeah,
That's
probably,
Well,
that's-
also,
From the lights.
probably.
Also, do you think, and I'm not just saying Iggy, her manager, tour manager, producer of the show, is anyone aware that she may be prone to seizures? Like, that's not just something that typically randomly happens. Usually a lot of
Yeah.
people get them often when they're adults.
Yeah.
So that should be
I mean,
made
it's-
aware to everybody.
Yeah, but it's hard to say because sometimes someone that has that condition may be just willing to not disclose that information to get the chance to,
To get
be
the
on
chance to
stage.
do that shit.
Yeah, like
Well, you shouldn't.
That
shouldn't, for
that
sure.
is somebody's job. What you saying, Rory? It's just
Yeah,
not,
for
sure.
just not mine.
right.
Like I wasn't in there like.
Well,
her
and no,
family
it is
history of seizures.
whoever job that is. It is they're also their job to make everyone else aware of that, especially the person who's headlining the show.
I mean, that's true.
Like I think all artists that have a big stage performance with dancers are aware of any medical conditions that those dancers may have.
I'll tell you something, man. Every show I see, health is one of my first concerns as I watch, because these shows they're becoming more and more elaborate, like with the festivals and the arenas. Artists are putting a lot of money into the production. It's involving a lot of moving around and shit. Every show I see, the very first thing I go to is how old is this person? How healthy of a lifestyle do I assume this person to live? Because boy, that shit is strenuous.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
I'm not epileptic or had any issues like that, but sometimes when you get up there and they got the extra strobe lights. We did a show one time where
Yeah.
the stage was spinning around in a circle. Like that shit
Oh
will
my
fuck you up.
God. Yes, I remember
It was
that
in
shit.
Arizona or some shit.
That was nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And they thought it was a great idea.
was
See,
terrible.
they don't know from the performer's perspective.
Yeah.
See, at some of them shows where the lights are like brighter than you're used to, depending
Or
on
strobing too fast.
and depending on how your day has gone. I guess I look at it from that angle too because I've been on a few tours. So I done shows where I didn't eat all day. I ain't really get the proper amount of sleep. When I did, it wasn't so comfortable. We only had 20 minutes in the hotel before. Like, most artists are cranky.
Yeah.
And then fans start wondering why they didn't get the picture that they wanted. Fam, want me to tell you about my morning?
Right.
Up until now, up until this very instant?
Yeah, we slept for an
I
hour.
got to drive to New Orleans right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that part.
Right.
Wait.
We drove 16 hours to get here.
I got to
And we have
drive to
16
New
more to-
Orleans right now.
Right.
Man, the things we do for these tours, man.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Salute to niggas on that tour grind. Shout out to y'all. I know what comes
Well,
with
everybody. Not, I mean, of course the artists because they're the main performer, but those dancers at like Beyonce shows are dancing for 4 hours straight,
For sure.
like non-stop, and they're doing the same strenuous and probably with less of the attention that the artist gets.
course.
People care less about them.
Yeah, of course. They don't
So
care.
they're in a bus with 20 deep.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well now I got to drive and go dance for another 4 hours.
Right. And they might actually have to drive.
Word.
Yo, did the photos replace the autographs?
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yo, which one do you prefer though? Do you miss like the autographs or you prefer just a quick pic?
I hate them both.
Yeah? I think the pic is worse than the autograph.
The pic is definitely worse than autograph.
Sometimes you don't want to.
Sometimes
you ain't showered
sometimes you look
yet.
like shit.
Yeah.
And now you got to get real close to the person. Like maybe a conversation might happen.
Nah, y'all are saying that now because now we're in that era. We didn't have that problem when it was autograph time. So when it was autograph time, it was bad, man.
Yeah.
It was because they wanted everything personalized and they wanted a whole paragraph. Like the same shit they kind of do with pictures now, they were doing with autographs. You'll put my name is spelled weird.
Tamika with an A.
Tamika
with an E.
Yo, back in them times, like, yo, whose idea was this for me to just sign my name once? I hated it.
Yeah. I can see that.
But I feel y'all because I hate the pictures too, though.
yeah.
It's because there's no such thing as a quick pick.
Just not.
I don't mind a quick pick.
Right.
Fella, it's easy.
90% of the picks are not quick.
But it's easier
People
taking
always gotta
pictures
figure
with
out their
dudes though.
phone.
Yeah,
They don't know how
get out
to
of
work
an
the
app they're
phone.
on.
Yeah. Or they might want to go to an app.
Yo, shout out to
yeah.
the people that had the shit ready.
Word.
Like, come up with the app already open. Like, yo.
It's easier taking pictures with dudes though because they never really care how the picture looks. Females, you got to take it at least 3 times.
That's true.
Or the dude that does care about how it looks is nuts. Like because he's excited.
Yeah, he's a little.
He's a little extra.
He's a little weird.
Listen, and I'm aware that
Well, hold
this
on.
can come off a way. So
I was going to say I should not be complaining about this.
No, I'm not complaining at all.
I'm just saying this because this is the topic we're talking about.
Yeah.
well, no, I'm grateful
You
for
maybe-
people wanting to take pictures, but let me preface
Yeah.
all of this with saying
Grateful.
it's just not. I don't just not like this from fans. Like I don't feel like I'm too good for. I just hate pictures.
Yeah.
Like
My thing
I
is-
go through this in my house every day with Sin.
Yeah.
Like,
same
cause
with
she
me about that.
loves pictures. Oh, baby, come on. No, now you done added 15 minutes to me trying to go to the fucking gas station. No, no, I don't want to do that right now. I just hate them.
Yeah, I'm not mad at taking pics. I just appreciate when people are prepared to take a pic.
That's all I'm saying.
Like I'm not, it's cool. It's a humbling experience for somebody to see you in the street and want to take a picture
Absolutely.
with you. That's humbling. But
I hate how.
at least let it be like, yo, fam, have your camera ready. Like one quick pic.
I
and we out.
appreciate if they look at the environment that you're in or what you're doing.
Yeah, don't come up to me while I'm got a mouthful of food and shit.
That's my biggest thing. If I'm in the middle of something.
Did we finish with Birdbox?
No, we did not.
This is.
I thought we wrapped it
This
up.
is a great podcast.
Yeah, we did. We was trying to figure out the
He said it was
ending.
all right.
It was okay. It
Never mind
wasn't- Yeah, it wasn't.
Finish that one.
It wasn't what the internet made it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Right from the Joe Budden podcast. It was all right.
That shit was all right.
Birdbox. It was alright.
Really deep dive into that one.
You
No
guys.
one was mad when they just the School of the Blind was the end.
No, my girl called that shit. I was surprised. I was impressed. I was impressed. She said, "What happened to all the blind people during all this shit?" And lo and behold, she was right.
Yo, you know what's funny? Oh, this is gonna sound horrible. Quite a few times in my life, I've watched a movie with a young lady, and during the movie, the young lady said something about how the movie would end that you just was like, "Shut the fuck up."
And you're like
And
always.
she was definitely right.
Definitely right. Definitely right. And then you got to humble yourself when you look at
Yeah,
it like,
that's happened at least 7 times.
yeah.
To me, anyway.
That must have been really annoying for the blind people. Like, yo, look at this, fam. I can't. Like, you guys have been doing this for 5 years. I can't see.
Right.
Should I put a blindfold on so you think I'm not taking it off?
I felt stupid as hell then. I was like, the blind people. Duh.
Exactly.
Where'd they go?
To the little.
They had a whole little blind clubhouse.
It was chilling.
It was good.
With the birds.
Mad sound games.
Chilling. Sound games. This nigga's stupid, man. Mad sound games.
Them niggas look happy as could be.
That's true.
Yeah, they were.
Good for them, man.
Word.
Yeah, I want to apologize to Jordan Peele. I'm going to do it. I'm going to apologize to Jordan Peele because I feel like I was unnecessarily harsh on Get Out. Right?
I like that movie.
I was going to say the movie that every person in the world liked.
Except for Joe. Yeah, that's true. Did you like the movie, Mo?
But I thought I explained myself well on that.
I'm not fully.
Because I
don't even remember. It was so long ago.
I just went to see a movie. I didn't know what I was going into.
Oh.
I didn't see a commercial. I just went with somebody who said, hey, come with me to see this movie.
Gotcha.
And I went. And I was angry from what I saw. I thought it was too much. It was too much with where the world was watching that. It was too real of a depiction for me. I was like, well, is anybody else seeing this the way I'm seeing it? Like, and then I left and found out that it was a whole other, symbolism point to all of that sunken place shit. Great.
Right.
But I thought he might have milked it a little bit. I thought. This new
Shit looks hard.
I'm in.
Well, when I Got 5 on it came on,
I'm in.
I was intrigued.
Yeah.
No, and I never thought that I would be scared of I Got 5 on it. Just the way they were playing it kind of like made me lock the doors and shit.
They
I'm like,
freaked it.
all
They
right.
got the little twinkly piano joint playing it.
The wind chimes and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Well, I got 5 on it.
Glockenspiel.
That used to be scary times if you didn't have 5.
Yeah, that was very scary times.
I never had 5 on it when that song was out. I was the brokest weed smoker.
I had it, so.
Yo, the broke weed smoker is annoying.
For sure.
Fam.
Super.
Oh, I was annoying. I was huddling up with niggas I ain't even know. Well, hey, man. What y'all niggas talking about?
What y'all about to do?
Yeah, what y'all about to do?
The broke weed smoker always want to talk about sports with niggas too. Like, damn man, the Bulls, they gonna do it again.
He's just trying to get us
Like, fam, get away
The
from
Bulls
me.
gonna do it
The Bulls,
again.
like, they gonna do it again. Man, get away from me.
Oh,
man.
wait, quick sports question before we get back into whatever that was. Is Luka Doncic better than Jason Tatum?
No.
Is Luka Doncic better than Ben Simmons?
Yes.
Okay. We'll revisit that at
Yeah.
some point.
He looks pretty good.
That nigga looks great.
Well, I mean, he was EuroLeague MVP.
He looks better than Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he might.
Nah, he's not better. Than
He
Jason.
looks-
see.
He looked better than all
we'll
niggas.
see.
He has more opportunity there because he's the guy there. Jason Tatum is not there.
Oh, you mean like
Nah,
Jason, you mean like Jason Tatum was last year?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, Kyrie wasn't there.
I
Yeah,
know.
exactly. He was the man.
Yeah, but Jason. Okay, so Jason Tatum last season, if he was playing like he was last season right now, you wouldn't agree that Luka was better than him.
I don't know. He was by himself last year, and he didn't do what Luka's doing right now.
Luka looks nuts.
They probably was
He
playing
played
exactly
really
the same.
well. He played really well.
The Kings
He's
got to
dope.
be killing themselves. Marvin Bagley.
That's how it goes, man.
Who the fuck? I hated Marvin Bagley's game. Anyway, what was we just talking about before this? Something important, I thought.
Get out.
Us.
I mean, us.
That looks crazy. I'm glad you guys were enamored by the Loonies. I Got 5 on it. Bring back. I was glad that he went to that.
Yeah, I wanted to bring up the quote of him talking about it because I asked him about that, like why that and why'd you slow it down?
All
And all
right,
that shit.
proofread it to yourself.
Sound
Wasn't
out the
gonna go
words.
Yeah, just slow down.
I love songs that have a great feeling, but also have a haunting element to them.
Oh, you trying to kill it.
And
Slow
I
down.
feel like the beat in that song has an inherent cryptic energy, almost reminiscent of Nightmare on Elm Street soundtrack.
That's true.
Which I guess I never really thought how haunting that song was because I liked it so much.
Right. Yeah. I'm impressed by the uniqueness of the movie. Like we've seen a lot of horror movies, and that's a.
Well, I actually thought it was kind of weird. It's one of the first movies that I thought that kind of gives you the deeper meaning of the movie in the trailer. Like off rip, it tells you what the movie is about, like battling inner demons in yourself.
Right.
This shit is spooky as shit when you slow
OD.
it down.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It made me think of what other beats would have that effect. You know who else I thought killed it on the movie soundtrack tip? Coolio with Gangsta's Paradise. Not the song, but that music.
From Office Space?
I don't get the joke.
It was an Office Space.
It was an Office Space.
They
Never
rehashed
forget it.
Really?
It's white people comedy.
Yeah. Funny
Office
movie.
Space is a movie?
Yeah, it's a funny movie.
Yeah,
It's
not
funny.
The Office. It's very
Office
funny.
Space.
Office Space
You
is
would-
like a really, really funny movie.
You would enjoy it.
Super funny movie.
When did it come out?
Years ago.
90s, yeah. Somewhere in the 90s.
Oh, when my girl's born. All right, we'll watch it.
So Us, the movie.
I'm impressed by people that have new plot lines in this era of remaking everything a million times.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, wait, that was the thing with Birdbox. My bad, Parks.
yeah.
The think pieces.
Oh, you knew
How
they
do
were
we
coming.
skip the think pieces on
You know they were
Bird Box? Fam.
I didn't see too many. I
Yo,
saw a lot
and
of
let me
memes.
just say, I'm not one of the guys that hates when all y'all do think pieces. Like,
I am.
I enjoy
Say,
it
I'm-
sometimes. Because it's like, it's comedy to me. Where's my phone? It glows in the dark, so. Oh, here it is. I just want to read y'all.
Can't lose the drip.
I want to read y'all what Eric Bellinger, I think that was. Did y'all see what he had to say about Bird
Eric
Box?
Bellinger wrote a think piece.
No.
Did he sing
I
it?
didn't see it.
All right, here it is. A lesson from the movie Bird Box. I'm a little weird, so I can find prophetic revelation in just about anything. Peep this. Anytime niggas say peep this.
And an op-ed by Eric Bellinger.
The main character, Sandra Bullock, and her children had to travel blindfolded so that they wouldn't die. They faced the most difficulty when they were almost to their destination. The enemy began speaking to them in a familiar voice, making accusations and trying to convince them to take off the blindfold, which would have caused them to die. The birds in the box represent the Holy Spirit / discernment. They became agitated when the enemy came around. In this season, you have to know what God said. You can't listen to every voice. You're going to have to ignore Ignore the false accusations, lies, jealousy, rejection, and being misunderstood so that you can live. Sometimes our physical, mental health, our businesses, ministries, and dreams die because we let the wrong people in and we're infected with the negativity and doubt. Let them go and live.
I love think pieces on like suspense thrillers and action movies and shit. Like,
Damn, he can't get his sermon off?
Eric Bellinger. Shut the fuck up. Just chill out and enjoy the movie, man. You have to find the fucking cause and the...
It just wasn't that poetic.
No, not at all.
Eric over there hitting that shit, man. He's smoking that good green, man, and he just opened his phone and let us into his mind.
I saw another one that said it was about racism, man.
Of course.
White people not wanting to deal with racism. How white people view racism.
Y'all didn't get that from that?
Oh, wait.
No.
Then the other one I saw said that it was a sly mental health take.
Oh, God.
It was about mental health because we can't see the people that are suffering, but they're dying, and if they just want us to look at them or some shit,
Everything is
like,
mental health.
I was like, all right, man.
Nope.
All
Sorry.
right.
Everything
No.
is a mental health.
Yeah,
take
I'm
this
not
year.
rolling. Kanye got y'all niggas wild on this mental health shit. No, this is just a movie
It's
about
movie.
a bird that can
Well,
sense,
I'm sure she has
sense the
some
haters.
anxiety with the blindfold.
It would that would, if anything, I would have mental health after having to go through
Word.
that.
For sure.
Listen, you ever? Wait,
I was just
have
thinking
y'all
about
ever
how
been
those kids would live afterwards.
Have y'all ever been blindfolded during sex?
Yes.
Did you have anxiety?
Yes.
Me too. Me too. You didn't?
No.
You never got like tied up. and
Maul's never.
blindfolded?
I was never
Maul
into
has
that.
only just
I was
penetrated.
I'm never into that blind. I was never into that blindfolded shit.
Me either. That's why it was terrible.
Yeah,
Nah, that's why you got to do
And
it.
I used to be claustrophobic, so that would just like
Yeah.
freak me out.
I
That's
did,
why
the,
it's
I did the
terrible.
handcuff thing once and said never
Yo,
again.
why do chicks fuck Maul?
You gotta ask.
Introduce me.
No.
I would love that.
I don't want to introduce you to no
That would
women.
be my favorite thing.
I don't want you to be introduced to no women that I deal with.
That's fucked
None.
up. All right, well,
Were any at the live show?
No.
Rory asked tough questions, man. I would have said no anyway, even if it was yeah.
For sure.
No, it was a yeah.
Yeah, go Maul. What was I just talking about before I got interrupted with that shit? But we on us
Deep,
still?
deep dives.
No,
Yeah.
Deep dive. So they're coming. So now they're coming with this Us movie.
Oh yeah. I saw a couple.
Me too.
Yeah. Get Out of the U.S. is one that I saw.
I saw one
Get out of
that's
the U.S.
Yeah. Like he's coding his movies chronologically or something.
Makes
I
sense.
saw one that said This is a sequel to Get Out, but this is the other family is white people and trapped in the black bodies in the sunken place shit. Or I saw a lot of shit.
I just took it as battling inner demons and battling yourself. That's all I took it as.
Yeah,
but again, in the movie, it may explain.
I think that's what it is, though.
But that's what I took off that 1 minute trailer.
Thanks for spoiling.
I just
the
think
movie.
I just think it's dope that he put two of the people from Black Panther as the lead roles. Thought that was dope. Like I like I see the where they're going with it. Like, and it's always like really, really dark skinned actors, like that he's putting on Hollywood stages. I like that about Jordan Peele. You know what I mean? I like that. Like,
That's
that's
colorism.
dope.
no, I like it though. Like I'm for it.
I'm not for colorism.
I am. I am.
I am.
Joe's a
How
racist.
you say that?
I am.
I'm gonna go see it. I am, and he's not paying me to say that. I'm just going to see it.
I don't think he needs to. I think people are going to see it without your cosign.
No, some people he's gonna pay to say, "Hey, I'm."
I'm just saying I don't think this podcast is one.
Shit.
I enjoyed Get Out, so I think this will be good.
Park's trying to get the bag. Look,
Jordan,
I enjoyed it. Park's right here in Astoria. All right. So since this is the Siskel and Ebert Saturday podcast, we have more movie reviews right on the way.
are we getting into your YouTube conspiracy movies?
I don't know. I think we need a whole separate podcast.
I don't
for
even
that.
know if y'all ready to. Get
I don't
it.
think we need to
Let's
touch
let's
that.
deal with the Black Mirror movie first.
I ain't watching
That
it.
none of us have seen.
Yeah, you gotta like.
Mo, have you seen it? No, you don't have a laptop.
But BJ called me this morning going crazy. He thought that was the coolest shit in the world that you could dictate what happens next.
He never played
That's
Oregon
because
Trail.
BJ is one of those
Choose your
flat
own adventure
earther guys.
I'm like, yeah, this is some new shit. He was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I could decide if I want to chop this chick up right now.
I'm cracking on him, but
That's
I
sick.
enjoy that too.
I'm like,
I-
what?
Should have kept that to himself.
That's a great idea.
I see where they're going with it.
It's the future.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I see where they're going with it. I just don't. I hope that it doesn't.
I kind of prefer to be not interactive.
I hope everyone doesn't wild out with this because
Certain
sometimes I don't
movies-
want to make decisions. I
All
want to
right,
watch a
but
movie.
be clear, that's not the state of the world right now. The world is instant gratification. I want to decide.
be a
I
part
want to
of.
determine. I want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanna be a part
So
of.
the fact that they did that is like.
I just hope.
Oh, of course, we know some more cheesy people are coming to
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it up.
yeah.
Oh,
for
no,
sure.
definitely gonna fuck everything up.
But I'm anxious to see how they did it
Well, they're great, so I'm
because
sure
they're
it was
great at weirdo shit. You
sure.
got to go to people that are great at weirdo shit for weirdo shit.
I would like to see them
But I don't-
implement that into sports.
It's in
Yeah,
sports.
Yeah,
It's in
Like,
sports.
called
I
shaving
want to be
points.
able.
Vegas.
It's called Vegas.
I think that as fans, we should be able to like draw up a play or like say who the play goes to. I think that'd be cool.
You know, I saw Gilbert Arenas or Steven Jackson, one of them dudes that I really like a lot, say if there were a pay-per-view something where you could see all the sports that you normally watch, but with X-rated coverage from the announcers, like R-rated coverage,
I would like that.
would you
That
pay
would
to
be
do
great.
it?
Yeah, we
and
should
I
do
would
that.
1,000,000% pay for that.
I would pay for that.
I would like to
where
see
they could
Steven
give
Jackson.
opinions, like
Like real shit. Like
Yeah.
talk, nigga.
I would like
Talk
to see
like
that.
you talk. Stop talking like Hubie Brown.
I would like to
Bum-ass
see
pass.
Steven Jackson and Gilbert
Arenas
do
do
that. Yeah, Steven Jackson and Gilbert. I would like that, honestly.
Joe's producing.
That could be a future production.
Future
Mo, why you
production.
don't support me in my endeavors?
I know I support you in your endeavors.
Nothing. I only was like a show or something.
No, I just know
And
that.
that's because you're paid to be there.
No, that is like
Like I'm trying to produce stuff.
No, I get it. Go, Joe.
You're doing it too.
But I just think that
Yeah,
that
but I just want like my friends' support.
no. I'm supportive, but that is like I think.
But that's like some whack shit.
No. They're already pushing for that.
Real friends just tell you when you're doing something wrong. If
No,
you're doing
no,
something
I
right,
know.
we don't need to
Yeah,
say shit.
Them,
pushing
Kevin
for that.
Garnett, like
Kevin Garnett tried it with Area 21, but he couldn't really get his shit off.
he's great though.
No,
He's great.
but any guy that when they played the sport at a high level and was really good at it and was as passionate as Kevin Garnett, Gilbert Arenas, Steven Jackson, I think they should 100% be implemented into today's sports commentary.
Gilbert needs to be. Gilbert was a killer, and every time he just talk about someone on Instagram, I view it in a whole new light. It's like, yo, Kobe right here could have made the inbounds to. It's like, oh shit.
And not only
He
that,
could have made the inbounds right there.
but he talks about like player coach relationships that's real too though.
Oh wait, and I be glued to that Peyton Manning detail shit too. Mm-hmm. Oh, he kills that.
Yeah.
So does
Right there,
Romo does it better than
the inward safety is gonna come. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Romo does that shit better than his career. Like Romo should have gave himself advice the way he does on that.
I'm one of the people that don't think Romo had the bad career that everybody
He had
says
a pretty
he
good
does.
career.
Like,
Yeah, he was decent.
Romo had a
He was
better
really-
career.
yeah, he
than
just
got
the
banged
niggas.
up a lot.
He's
He was
like,
good.
He's like the Stephon Marbury quarterbacks.
Yeah. That's
He
a
just
great
never
analogy.
really, yeah, that is. He never really
That's a great
did
analogy,
anything
actually.
outside of a great regular season. Though.
Yeah.
That's my issue with it.
Steph was ill.
Oh yeah.
The way Romo was ill, but they ain't get it done. It was all about himself. Bad weird shit. That might have been one of my favorite moments on the internet when Steph was wilding with the Vaseline and all that shit. Can I ask y'all, since there's not much music that came out, I do want to ask y'all some music-related questions just because I thought about it during the intro on that free shit that we played, because that was one of my favorite eras production-wise.
Okay.
What's you guys'
Favorite era of what?
production sound?
Blueprint 1.
Yeah, I'm a Rockefeller, Bing,
Kanye.
Just Blaze era. That's
Yeah.
my favorite.
I would say earlier. Just for me, like 94 probably to 98.
RZA.
RZA, Preem in its prime.
Yeah.
I just think
Havoc.
with Kanye and Just and Bink and guys like that with that sound, heat makers. I think they just had
Swizz in there too.
Swizz, yeah, they just had bigger records.
Yeah.
It was bigger
No,
records.
that's fair.
Like more,
I like the more
you
lo-fi
like
shit.
the boom bap.
Yeah, I
You
like
more
the
boom bap.
lo-fi shit.
Yeah, you more the boom bap.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at the boom bap, but I think that era right there.
RZA was wilding.
I like Pharrell's era a lot too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty high.
Pharrell was like an era of his own though. Like I don't even put him in that mix. He was just doing something separate, something completely different
Chad,
than everyone
too.
else.
We gotta shout
Well, I
out
mean, just the
Chad, man.
Neptunes
Yeah.
in general.
Chad don't get enough credit. Chad should come back.
Because where's Chad?
Word.
Somewhere,
Chad's
You know, Chad.
somewhere collecting.
Rich.
Yeah.
He
chilling,
cool.
playing a tuba.
Oh no, he's rich.
Because the difference,
He cool.
the difference
Chilling.
between the Neptune sound and the Pharrell sound is very evident.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He had that funky shit.
Yeah, those NERD albums are much different than what Pharrell was giving Jay.
Chad walked so Pharrell could fly.
Well, Pharrell was always going to be a star.
Yeah, he was the Beyonce of the group. For sure.
Y'all pussy. Y'all want a Pharrell
He was,
smoke.
no, we love
Y'all-
Pharrell.
Pharrell did
look at
great
y'all
shit.
y'all want some babes.
Pharrell did great shit afterwards.
So
Roy, did you wear babes?
did I wear them?
Come
Yes, I
on.
couldn't
He
afford
repeated
them.
the question.
He definitely
Oh, he repeated the question. You
No.
wore babes.
No, I said I couldn't afford them in my younger years. I liked them, but I was
Oh,
a
you
kid.
would've
I was a
wore-
kid when Babes came
Mo,
out.
you wore babes?
Like I didn't
No, I never
have
wore
a job to pay for
definitely did
those.
not.
I never wore babes.
hated babes.
Yeah, I never
was
wore
never
babes. I just
on that wave.
because I'm from uptown. We Air Forces.
Hip Hop
those
tried
were
it.
like fake Air Forces. as
They
far as
did
I was
look
concerned.
like when they first came out. When I first thought, I
Yeah.
thought they were knockoff Air Force,
and they were.
and then I saw the clothes, and I was like, oh, those are ill.
Yeah, no, I never did the babes.
Oh,
I
we
do
got-
want to do the Fear Gods though.
Yeah.
So if anybody out there, Jerry, somebody, man, I want them Fear
Did
Gods.
Soldier
bad.
Boy kill
Everybody
the
hates
Babe
a beggar.
shoes?
I'm not begging. I want those though.
Yo, if
I'll pay
anybody,
for 'em.
I ain't begging.
I
Yo,
don't
if you
wanna
out
pay-
there, you hear me.
No, I don't want to pay that retail, the flip price. Though. I'll pay retail for them.
Yo, I wear them on the show. My address is
And Mo has a lot of money now.
Wait, what? What you talking about?
Look how fast you can fuck a nigga whole rep up.
wait. That fucks his
You can
rep
fuck,
up?
yeah, you can fuck a nigga's whole rest of his day up. Let this podcast dropping on yo, Mo.
No, that's just
The
funny.
rest of his day is gonna be pretty funny.
trying
You
to
know what's
clap
funny?
back.
I did see my uncle on Christmas. He was a little. My uncle was crazy.
He was happy
man.
to see you.
Yeah, but it was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? He like, give your uncle $20 so I'll get in the cab or something. $20 to get in the cab or something, huh?
Give your uncle
That was a light
$20.
ad, and that was cool. I was like, here,
And
just
he was walking home.
here, man. Just no, he was driving. He had the whip was downstairs. I said, here, man. All right, man.
Oh, my
Here.
family asked for a lot more money than that.
That's
so
why I
you
said
got off good.
The dub was cool. Here, go, get out.
The holidays, I realized, are. I know more people who the holidays create problems for than great times and memories.
Well,
I
'cause
think
a
that's
lot-
most people.
The holidays,
I think
for most people I know, are like really troubling, depressing times. Whether that be for loss of family, loss of just Niggas ain't just running around jumping for joy talking about Christmas.
No, that's
true.
a deeper subject. I don't know if we want to get into that on this episode, but because people lose family. A lot of people don't have their parents. A lot of people have lost kids.
Yeah.
It's like a reminder for a lot of
Yeah,
people.
because you see, because we're in such a visual era, you see so much people showing things that you don't have. And being grateful for things that you don't have. So, if you're sitting home and you on Instagram and everybody's with their families, dancing in the living room.
It's not even material.
You don't have,
it's just like people seeing people dance in the living room.
I would say even
this.
before that, I dated a girl back a long time ago that she lost her father 10 years before we were dating. But
it's
the
always
holidays,
always.
being around my family, seeing everybody happy together, like that shit.
And we don't
was
think
different.
about that enough because I think we just as people we just are so fixed on our own lives a lot. But it is I think about that a lot. I think about a lot of people that don't have or have lost loved ones and are not fortunate to even be in the same city as their family. Like a lot of people relocate for work. Yeah. And they can't, leave for the holiday.
I miss Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so even that is like, a lot of people really be depressed about that. And, it's tough because you have to live life. But I think that a lot of that is on us, though, because I think that we put too much emphasis on just specific days to celebrate.
That's true.
And enjoy family. And I think that's what we got to get away from. Like, we should celebrate on a random weekend. Like, we should just hit family up. Like, yo, somebody cook at somebody's house this weekend. Let's everybody just bring a dish and let's just kick it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we got to get away from just specific Christmas, Thanksgiving, and that's the only time I'll see my family. Like,
and not only that, but you got to make the most of the situation you're in. Like I said, with Thanksgiving, I wasn't with my family, but I was with people who are like family to me, and that was amazing. Right. So,
like, I saw McDonald's was packed on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
that sounds like a great idea.
That was that was bugged out to me
Why?
But I understood it though. I understood it.
Chinese restaurants
I don't want
always.
I don't want I understood why.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of like when you look at that picture of McDonald's being packed on Christmas. Yeah. It was a little. You just start thinking about some things. Yeah. And it makes you.
They didn't get to 6 billion burgers a year by skipping days.
Yeah, no, but it's just you would think certain days. You would think certain days it would be empty though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the hell is he talking about?
Certain days I would just think that ain't nobody eating that. Like,
you gotta come get this quarter pounder, nigga.
Yeah, but not no.
They done expanded the menu too. I pulled up the other day just to get a little regular double quarter pounder, same real nigga go to. They done added some artesian sour biscuit flair to it. I was like, I said, wait, is this Couture McDonald's?
Yeah, man.
I just want a double quarter pounder.
Nah, you gonna get the sourdough.
Go make it these, man. Second they get the milkshake machines to work straight, everything gonna be great.
The pictures in front of
can't never get
Burger
a shake.
King, that shit looks like Applebee's. The Burger King ads in the front. It's like, dog, the tables don't. I'm looking through the glass. The tables don't look like that.
Yeah, I walk in a
look like a
McDonald's.
bar?
The only thing I get from McDonald's is like ice cream or apple pies. It's like interact. Like you can order your food from a thing.
Oh
now.
yeah, they got a thing. Yeah.
That fucked me up. Like,
Listen.
And the girl got mad that I approached her to put an order in. She's like, no, you have to go over there to the kiosk.
No, they spicy over
said
there
to the kiosk.
in McCafe.
Kiosk.
Yo, I said to the
McDonald's kiosk.
I have to go to the McDonald's kiosk.
There's a big difference between McDonald's and McCafe.
Oh, yeah, no, the McCafe is like the condos. Like, no, we live in a condo. We don't live.
The McCafe
They got
niggas.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah, they different. Yeah.
Yeah. Free too.
Yeah,
They do have really good coffee though. So they
Nah,
have
fuck with McCafe.
They got a reason to have their attitude.
You would fuck with McCafe. I fuck with McCafe.
Why is McCafe so
That
funny?
shit is just funny though, because you're right though, and it's a different shirt for them that work in that section.
Oh yeah.
They got a
Do you think
different
there's like
shirt
a
on.
That's
beef?
bougie McDonald's.
Of course,
That's probably a beef.
They probably get a little
I was
dollar
gonna
bump.
say,
because all it is
25 cents.
you work McCafe on Thursday, but you back on burgers on Friday.
That's
But
gotta
when
be
you put
humbling.
the McCafe shirt on, you like this tonight gonna be a breeze.
Yeah.
This work shift is easy.
Oh wait,
You
so
gotta work harder.
they raised minimum wage in New York. I know that because I watched the news and I thought of it because that was a big thing when McDonald's wanted to put the machines in there and get rid of the workers.
Yeah.
So that made me think of it. Let me hit the round of applause for niggas that's broke.
Yeah, the McDonald's kiosk is crazy though.
That was a bad way to word it.
It was. That was a really bad way. to
Shout
word
out to them raising the
Yeah,
minimum
yes.
wage.
It's good, but there's bad things that come with it.
That is exactly how I ended up in the streets. Anybody remember their moms trying to push them toward the minimum wage job?
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Ma, no. Sorry.
You never worked a minimum wage job? in your
Never.
life? Really?
Never in my life.
You worked summer youth before? You worked summer youth before?
Never.
I worked summer youth and fucking lost my whole check.
I washed dishes for.
I tried
As
to
soon
work.
as I cashed it.
I tried to work.
Yo,
Camp
couple
Bernie's.
different gigs.
When I was a busboy and all them waitresses was robbing the tips and I was making $2 an hour.
Yeah,
I was ready to fight.
yeah.
No, my first job, because I never wanted to work. I never wanted to get a job, ever.
Yeah, I feel you.
So my first job was the post office.
That's a good job.
Seasonal,
Yeah, it's a good
temp. It was $14.50.
I know nobody got
that.
that
That was
mail.
the high.
Word.
Everybody, I was the man in the hood because
Yeah.
everybody wanted that post office job.
That's a good-
for
that's a lot of money.
$14.50 for the
That's a
summer.
good, no, that's a
In
good
the
job.
in the 90s?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Then
I
I
was making
let-
$5.
So then when that stopped, I was back to being a bum ass nigga. But my next job.
Did you keep the uniform at least?
Shout out to shout out to Sears. Sears is closing down more stores.
I can't believe Sears
Another
is still
one of those
open.
establishments that white people tried to sneak in there and make us just applaud forever. No, Sears is trash. But I worked at Sears. Glad that's closing down. And the Wiz. None of these were
All closed down. Look what you did, Joe.
None of these were trailblazer. None of these were minimum wage. I'm not to sound like that, but at 16, 17, I wasn't in a rush to make $6.25.
The Wiz,
Five
the
seventy
Wiz,
five,
the Wiz and
75.
Sears wasn't minimum wage.
No, it was like $5.50.
Maybe $5.25.
It was
Yeah.
$5.50
It
when
was
I
bad.
started, so it was.
It was
probably-
bad back then.
Yeah, it was.
And they wasn't trying to raise it.
Nah, not at all.
It wasn't budget on that.
And you was doing the most work at that $5.50. You was doing all the fucking scrubbing the pans or doing all the dirtiest fucking jobs in the world.
Which they must have not raised it at all because when I started working at 13 at a grocery store, it was like $6.
Yeah,
And I'm 10 years younger than you guys.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
yeah,
Yeah, it took a while for them to raise minimum wage, though.
yeah.
It was crazy. For a lot of years.
$7.50 now, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is now. $7.50.
Well, that's what I read. It's
I
being
thought they were
raised.
No.
I thought they were going up to like 10.
That's
No,
it's
it's more
way
than that.
more than that.
It's
Yeah.
more than $7.50.
I thought they were going up to like 10.
Ain't nobody making $7.50 an
I will
hour
say
in the
there
US
is- there is-
right now.
There is bad sides to that though. For like the small mom and pop type restaurants and shit like that, they got to pay everybody, $10, $12 an hour or whatever it
Nah,
is.
you got
That's
to just
not-
hire your nieces and nephews, and they can't really work yet.
New York City, $13.50 per hour.
Yeah.
With businesses with 10 or fewer employees, and $15 per hour for businesses with 11 or more employees.
Damn.
Yeah. It wasn't no $7.50. Niggas ain't working for that.
hell no.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, niggas ain't working for
Shout
that.
out to minimum wage people, man. Good for y'all.
Yeah, right.
But hold your head, small businesses, because that's tough.
Word.
I've
All right,
seen
we-
that firsthand. That's tough.
we got fights to get to. I didn't finish my Siskel and Ebert. Is it Siskel and Ebert?
Yeah.
Ebert.
I think one of them
Was
passed.
it
though.
Roger?
Yeah, one of them passed.
Yeah.
Siskel and Roger.
No, you had
Where
it
am I
right.
getting Roger from?
Siskel and Ebert was the original, but I think one of them passed.
Oh yeah,
away.
maybe it's Roger. and he
We
was
didn't get into my movie review. I wanted to come in here and review the movie Peppermint for you guys
What is Peppermint?
because all of the television shows are on. All my shows are on winter break. So when Birdbox went off, I was sitting there with my fiance, forced to try to find something to watch.
I told you to watch this Dannemora thing.
The what?
The Escape from Dannemora. That's still going on. Every Sunday on Showtime. About the two inmates that escaped from Clinton Correctional a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm enjoying it.
I wanted to start that. I saw only
It's,
one
it's
episode.
six episodes in.
Yeah, I only saw like half of one episode.
Hour apiece every Sunday.
I just want Snowfall to come back.
I watch some of these movies and think, well, Snowfall just went off.
That's a
I
dope
want
show.
it to come back.
Oh, got it. Some of these movies just make me want to rush to write a movie quickly. And I can't believe that Peppermint did come out in movie theaters.
What is it about?
Who's in it?
Well, Maul,
It's funny I ask.
funny you should ask. Peppermint is find out who I think that's Jane Fonda or Jane Honda. One of them.
She produced
Oh, that
it.
one.
No, she's in it. Look it up and see who's starring in this movie. Peppermint.
Oh, and we never said rest in peace to
Jennifer
Penny Marshall,
Garner.
man.
You're not even
That
close.
was a big loss. Rest in peace, Penny Marshall.
She was-
Definitely
she was
one of
from
my
the Bronx,
favorite
right?
actresses. Penny,
I think she was from the Bronx.
I believe so.
I never said rest in peace to Ron Grant from Village Underground, New York City.
Oh yeah.
He passed?
Yeah,
I can't believe I forgot to say that.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Ron Grant passed.
Yeah.
He was a great dude, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks I meant to come in here and say something about it, and I didn't. And
Damn, I didn't know that.
huge loss for
Hell yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Man, rest in peace, Ron.
Yeah, anyone that went there on Sundays or New Eurekan,
You knew Ron.
Yeah.
For
he
sure.
was a really good dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, you know Ron. You knew Ron. You sang with Ron, God damn it.
And Ron could sing too, though.
Of
That-
course.
hell yeah.
Of
Twisted.
course. Man, I had a
Twisted.
lot of great nights in Village Underground. Rest in peace to Ron. I feel like there's somebody else that we didn't say rest in peace to. There is. If I'm pulling out my phone, I'll figure it out, but I'll do it later.
All right,
So
so
this
Jennifer Garner in
Yeah,
Peppermint.
Jennifer Gardner.
This movie has a 12% Rotten Tomatoes rating, so I'm kind of curious to see. Where
I just
this
want to tell you what
review
this movie
goes.
is about because you've seen Taken and Taken 1 and Taken 2 and Taken on a plane and Taken on the train. You've seen all of the Takens, right?
Take.
Flight.
So this movie kind of reminds me of that. But Jennifer Gardner, the movie opens. It's about a guy. Jennifer Gardner's husband is murdered as soon as the movie comes on for a crime that he did not do. They didn't show the crime. He didn't do this crime at all. Not only did they not show a crime because the crime never happened, but the movie starts with homeboy leaving a voicemail on the other dude's phone saying, "Yo, about that crime, I'm cool, man. I love my family. I'm not gonna be involved. I'm not gonna do anything like that." Click. That's how the movie starts. So they kill him for the crime that
Okay.
he did not want to do.
Does she have a special set of skills?
Jennifer Gardner is crushed. They kill the husband and the daughter. Her world is broken. She watches as the men go to trial and beat it because of crooked system. All this fucking bullshit.
Is this law-abiding citizen?
So now
Sounds
these,
like it.
but a real bad version. So now the niggas is free. Jennifer Gardner's mom ass disappears for 5 years. They don't tell you where she went. They don't tell you what she did. But she comes back as Bruce Leroy Chuck Norris.
Wait, the mother?
Yes, the mother. She comes back and she just starts killing random Puerto Ricans and Mexicans with tattoos. She don't tell you who the people are she's killing.
So this is an alt-right.
They're not telling us why she's killing these people.
Do you Google movies before you watch them, or you just go right in blind?
I read the paragraph.
The
But wait,
paragraph is trash.
But let me tell you about me. Sometimes though, I'll watch a movie with a trash paragraph because I think it'll be funny.
Oh, okay.
This was one of those for me. I thought this would be funny.
The good, funny,
and,
bad movie.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and it was one of those. I was just shocked at how bad this fucking movie was. So then she killed everybody. We don't know how they died. We don't know how she's feeling.
You
We don't.
trash if Jennifer
we don't know
Garner
anything.
kills you.
They weren't elaborate fight scenes. Like it was a simple punch killed a few of them. This is a really bad movie, Peppermint.
So where do you
I feel
where
like
do
I
you
saw
rate
this
it?
trailer.
I'm sure you saw this trailer.
Where do you rate it? Scale 1 to 10. Are you gonna be like
It's
complexing
bad.
them and give it like a movie of the year?
Number one movie of the year. It wasn't a good movie. It was probably 3. 2.5. 2 and a pop.
Okay.
2 and a possible. I didn't want to come on here and talk about the 3-hour doc that I got glued to on YouTube about the assassination of JFK.
Everybody.
I just don't know why everybody's walking around here calm. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying no boy, niggas ain't gonna come pop my head off in the podcast. But I don't understand it, man.
You see what they did to him?
we don't even
I'm
wanna
late.
comment on
I'm
it.
late to the party, but
Yeah, shit's fucked up out here, bro.
but if the audience wants to see it, the doc I'm referring to is called 911. It's called JFK to 911. Everything is a rich man's trick.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Maul. I'm scared to do too much digging into history.
There's certain things you don't even want the answer to.
Ignorance is bliss sometimes.
For sure.
All right, what else we got? What else? All right, let's get into something far more relevant, far more important.
Then all that from what was in that doc?
1,000%. With the recent announcement of the B2K millennial tour that they did not ask me to come and do Pump It Up or Up in the Club on.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know, man. I don't know.
No,
what's
you
going
might
on
be
with that.
ruining the. You could be the.
I might be
the pop-up.
I might be a N Friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Might pop out to do the club and verse.
You are mad friendly.
I could be an N Friends on a millennial tour.
You get his passes.
We in there. Like, it's lit.
Yeah, y'all can come stomp the
Will
yard.
you
with me.
get like a sprinter for all of us to go? If you're like the pop up verse.
I wouldn't do that.
Damn.
I wouldn't do that. However, what were you talking about?
The B2K.
The B2K shit. So, in light of this recent announcement, we have beef. I love beef. Let me hit the gunshot because we have beef. Turn up the gunshot. It's not effective if you don't hear it. Omarion and Fizz have to fight now
On the stage.
at every venue
Do it for Lil Saint.
in every city.
That's going to be a rough tour.
That tour is not going to last.
You don't think so?
You know,
Nah.
it's way too
Do
many
we think
unresolved
the
issues.
ex-girlfriends and girlfriends will really be the one to really ruin the tour?
Women are the root of everything that goes
Everything.
bad.
That backstage
between
is going to
men.
be different.
Rich men and women.
Yeah.
That's the new doc.
I'm gonna produce it.
You can't produce rich white men.
Rich men and women. There, I want to be careful with how we even speak about this because Omarion's children's mom, is involved in this story, April. But homeboy, Fizz is hanging out with April a lot. They're running with the best friend thing.
Who's April?
April is Omarion's child's mother. Fizz is Omarion's bandmate in the group B2K. Omarion left his child's mother, and now Fizz is hanging out with Omarion's child's mother.
As just friends, though.
See, I don't know what that means when
You and Sin ran with
when
that for a
you're-
while.
It means Love and Hip Hop LA is due
That's
for
exactly
a fucking
what it
reboot,
means.
and they need another storyline.
Yeah,
Damn.
Mona got all these
That's what
chicks
all
on
this is?
IG
It's a bigger
Live.
play?
Yes, it's
a bigger play.
That's all it is.
This, yeah,
It's
shit
a
is
bigger
it's deeper than Nino Brown.
Yeah, we think everything's a storyline.
Because
it
that's
is.
the era we in. Everybody tries to make everything a storyline.
Fizz is fucking his man's baby's mom for a
Allegedly.
storyline.
Yes,
Yeah,
allegedly.
that sounds actually exactly.
And if I'm talking shit, but I don't know that that's happening. But that's nasty. Come on.
A lot of the storylines are nasty, bro. It's entertaining. People will watch.
Just tell me who you have winning the fight between Fizz and Omarion.
Probably Omarion.
I got on Marion too.
Yeah. Omarion's
Omarion been working out.
yeah, he's more athletic, more agile as a dancer.
Yeah,
More
exactly.
of a dancer.
More energy.
Yeah.
More
And
stamina.
Fizz isn't even training, obviously. Obviously, he's just chilling with the baby mother.
Yeah.
I hope I'm
But
talking
Marion
about
is definitely
And you
training.
get a little stronger when your kid's mother's involved.
That's
funny
true.
shit. It might not even be Fizz. It might be Raz. Find out which one it is, Savon. If it's Fizz or Raz or another Zzz.
Was it Raz's older brother that was in L.A. who had the wild, funny name that was looking for Chris Brown? Do you guys remember that?
I've never known Raz's brother's name. So sorry.
even know Raz's
This is where I
those
leave
were
the train.
those were like the best 3 days on YouTube.
I don't even know Raz's name.
Better,
best 3 days
better
on
than
YouTube.
Stefan Mario and Vaseline.
It's Fizz.
It was not better than that.
Yeah, I'm not rolling with Rory shit.
So it is indeed.
It is Fizz? Fucking Fizz.
Yeah, you don't remember his brother Ricky Romance trying to kill Chris Brown?
I do remember.
I do
Ricky
remember that.
Romance.
I do remember that. I remember that.
I remember Ricky
So
Romance.
is Ricky Romance going to be on the road to protect Lil Fizz?
Probably. I
Let's
would think so.
What
I
would
don't think
y'all-
that tour is gonna last.
What would y'all do if somebody was trying to be besties with your baby moms? Like somebody you was flying with.
Well, you got to question it. Like, yo, fam, what you doing?
Yeah.
And then it's like, you hanging out with my baby mom. Like, I can understand if y'all bumped into each other somewhere and y'all just was caught in the picture kicking it, but now y'all actually hitting each other to link up.
That's
It's
that's
like,
a call I'm making right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in like an aggressive way, just to be like, yo, what's up?
Semi-aggressive.
No, because you may not know. I'm
Nah.
asking.
Now, if
If
it's
that's like your man, like all right.
no,
man,
but
what
if
you
it's
doing?
something like our kids are close and Fizz is bringing
Yeah.
his kids to hang out with my kids, and it's like okay, then I understand.
and also how like is my baby mother around all the time?
yeah.
Like if she isn't,
Now, don't be cool, with my exes. If we're cool, don't be that cool. with my
No, but
exes.
if we're talking about obviously bandmates and we're really close,
Yeah.
and we all have kids. Our kids know each other. They're like cousins basically. And you're bringing your kid to hang out with my kid, but it's just my baby mother has the kids. I'm not gonna get too. You
that's
know what
why
I mean?
yeah, it's a call to action.
But if it's just y'all, like no kids around, then it's like wait. Hold on.
Yeah, but y'all should. Nah, you should be.
No,
that
you
cool.
can bring the kids to hang out, play
Yeah,
date in the
that's
park,
fine.
whatever. All of that
Yeah.
is cool. But if we talking about like y'all going to have
Y'all
like
chilling?
crepes and shit,
Going to
and-
Applebee's?
Yeah, no. We're not doing crepes and
Oh, I'm shooting the whole crepe spot up.
yeah. You got to shoot.
Y'all
the
not
crepes.
just gonna enjoy crepes.
No. Nutella everywhere.
crepes are really good.
Nutella.
Nutella everywhere. We
Have
shooting
you ever had a
everything.
cheesesteak in a crepe? It's really good.
Damn, that sounds good.
It's mad good.
But what type of nigga, like, what type of nigga do you think I am that you can successfully plan a side crepe date? And
Where do you think my hands at?
I'm pussy.
Think about that.
you think your
I
hands
gotta
are
be pussy.
You think my hands is in the basement?
You peacefully planning to eat crepes.
Yeah, nah.
Like, you didn't think that would be disturbed?
Yeah, no. I'm definitely showing up to slam the
And you're
strawberries.
Instagramming the crepes.
Crepes is already kind of messy, too. So
Yeah.
now you got fudge all over your face.
I'm saying, let me get that off here. Let me get that for you off your chin. No.
Let me get off your chin.
Don't get nothing off my baby mom's chin. B.
Yeah, don't do that. Sin love crepes, too. I'll go right to 8th Street.
That's funny.
All right.
Nah, the crepe spots in the village where you gotta go.
The best.
Right there on McDougal.
The best.
Yeah, that's why I know right where to go. Because you want the crepe from right there. You want the good crepe. You don't want the bullshit. You ain't gonna cheat for the bullshit crepe.
No.
Nah.
I'm going to the crepe spot. For sure.
But who do you confront first if you see your man and your baby mom's eating crepes on McDougal?
Your man is,
Always the man. Your homeboy for sure.
yeah,
Come on, fam.
yeah. Stop doing that.
But that's
Stop
also
doing that.
That's also the mother of your children too. Like
Nah.
you have to have a conversation.
That's
there
why I
as
was
well.
like, I'm gonna see you later.
Yeah,
we
we're gonna
got-
talk about this. In
we got
private.
kids.
Yeah, we will talk.
But you're not gonna embarrass me in front of the comedy cellar.
My man, I could smack you right here on 8th Street.
Exactly.
Let me see if there's something else important for us to talk about. I thought there was another fight. Oh, y'all want to talk about Bone Thugs versus Migos again?
Not really.
Some more?
That happened again?
Lazy
And 21
Lazy
Savage.
Bone got on the internet and said he gonna shoot all you niggas.
We did
and
that last time.
He had
No, it wasn't.
Oh
lazy,
no,
it was
Crazy Bone, Busy Bone. No, the real Crazy one.
Busy.
I don't know why Busy Bone wasn't named Crazy Bone because he's the craziest bone.
He
I
is
think
the wild
also he
bone.
gets busy. That's what it is. I gets busy.
Well, he should have been both of them.
Busy crazy.
He should have, Busy Crazy Bone.
He should have been crazy busy.
Crazy Busy
He's
Bone.
Brazy Bone.
Brazy bone.
So Brazy Bone was on live with a shotgun, letting 21 Savage and Offset know that he has a shotgun, and then the cops came.
Let's be clear. That wasn't a shotgun. That was a fucking elephant.
It was all
stopper.
right.
Wait, didn't
Yeah, it was-
didn't
it was- it was all-
Crazy
Elephant
Bone
stopper.
shoot like Wishbone with a shotgun? That happened.
Something like that. Yeah, I remember.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, he said it in a song. It's not like-
Allegedly,
He said it in
Lord.
a song.
Yeah,
It's
allegedly.
still
No,
allegedly.
No, he told the whole story.
It's still allegedly,
allegedly.
man.
It's just rhymes.
Jesus.
It's just
This
rhymes.
guy's
The
like
whole
fucking
song.
Vlad over
It's
here.
just rhymes.
No, tell me more about when you shot him.
It's just rhymes. It's just
What was the
rhymes.
time?
That was an old little. That was a dusty ass rifle.
No, that was the elephant stopper.
He had a
That
musket.
shit might jam.
He let that shit off, nigga. That shit is kicking him back
He had a
100
muzzle
feet.
loader.
He said his rifle might jam.
But then I didn't understand. Like, I'm looking at it, right? And I love, we grew up on, that's my era. I love Bone Thugs. But
100%.
I didn't understand that looking at that video. He started doing like ROTC moves with the shotgun. Like, he started putting it behind his head and on his shoulder and swinging it across. But the gun was so big, it was like,
Nah, nigga. That's,
fam,
that's
I
when
thought
got-
it was going to go off.
That's when I got scared. That's like when Homeboy back in the day did all the nunchuck moves to let you know he knew how to work the nunchucks.
Yeah, but I was scared because I'm like, yo, if this gun goes off, somebody in the house is going to die.
Oh, mad views.
That's not mad.
He'll
views.
go viral for sure.
Somebody on the shade room comment said, Uncle Charles would be so disappointed.
See? It's always one that got to go too far. It's always one out the bunch. Like, this is not.
Shout out to Uncle Charles.
This is not a
Rest in
fun-
peace.
Shout out to Uncle Charles. Hey, I want to shout out to Uncle Charles.
Well, wait, Uncle Charles would be disappointed
No, Uncle Charles
if he
is
saw
definitely-
what was going on
Yeah,
today,
he would
man.
definitely be.
Come on,
But the funniest part
come
about
on,
all of
Brazy.
that was Lazy was in the chat. Like, yo, come on, bro, put that shit down. I'm calling your phone. Like, he in the joint because I'm watching the video and Lazy is like trying to talk to him. Busy ain't looking at
Yo,
that
chill.
shit.
That could have been him.
That was
He ain't-
crazy.
He ain't looking at none of that shit. He trying to get his message across. He said, nigga, I will put a lot of bullets in you if you come in. And he said, and Uncle Busy, I'm peaceful. But if you come in my motherfucking house,
Anybody that saw that vid
They threatened to come in his house?
and didn't believe him,
I don't know, man.
it didn't. It's brazy, nigga.
Yeah, it's brazy. Even if they
bone.
didn't, he getting his shit off.
Yeah, y'all gonna die.
Yeah,
It
that's
don't matter.
it.
It don't matter what you did
Yeah,
when the
respect.
killers is there.
Respect.
That was a big ass gun.
That shit was long.
That was a
Pause.
big ass fucking gun. I thought the umbrella was gonna come out the end of that shit. That shit like a beach umbrella. I'm like, why he got this big ass umbrella?
That shit
in his
a lot
house?
bigger than the little gun 21 Savage be pulling out. 21 Savage got he keep like a 380 or something on him. He better chill.
Yeah, no, that shit. Well, where Busy gonna go with that big ass gun?
Roy, what are you playing right now? This is not
shots from
Joe
the double.
producing.
Shots from the double Glock
Shots from the
by
double
Bone
Glock.
Thugs and Harmony. It's a great record.
I just wish that all the older dudes would stop acting like the new dudes.
I agree.
That's just stupid. Like,
Nah,
come on,
fuck-
Busy.
fuck that.
You can't play the Instagram game. You can't do it.
Because you're too good at it.
With-
first
with-
of all,
with-
Like
guns.
you can't threaten the new generation
With a
the way they
elephant gun.
threaten
Well, yo,
each
why?
other.
You know what? Enough is enough for y'all. I'm sick of you niggas. Why all the old dudes got to be mature?
Because that's what happens when you're
Come
get
on,
older.
Maul.
You have to be
all
mature.
of them got to be mature.
Yes.
No, we need a
Yes.
few niggas to be immature and
No,
act like
man,
them still and
no,
pull out
no,
guns and
no,
rocket launchers
no,
and shit.
Man, no, you can't do that.
I'm done. with
Can't
you,
do
man.
that, man. That's
That's
part
corny.
of getting
That's
older.
corny.
Not Bone Thugs.
That's
though.
part
You
of getting
want
older, Joe.
everybody to be mature at the same time? Come on,
Joe, part of getting older is you have to be mature. That's just part of the game. That's part of it. You can't play a young game.
So then when can I be entertained?
You can't, but you can't play a young game. Is what I'm saying. You could be
The
entertained. Like,
niggas ain't trying to put music out right now. It'd be different if
no,
that was
away from
happening.
you,
They
away
might
from
be.
music.
Let's not do
Away
that.
Just
from
put out a
music.
diss record called Let Me Go, Migo.
No, Lazy did that. Not Brazy.
Oh, my bad.
Brazy just got the hammer. He didn't go to the booth and start rapping.
Yeah, but you can't. You got to be mature though. You can't, because then you start looking crazy, and you don't want to look crazy. You don't want to look crazy. Not when you have done some legendary shit in music. You don't want to wait till now to start looking like come on, look at this dude. He looked crazy. Like, let's just be honest. Busy looked wild on that video, man.
Busy has always looked wild.
Yeah, but that was like,
What part are you missing?
no. That was different though. That wild was like, all right, fam. Like, relax. Cut the phone off.
Maul says I only don't act wild now because I have some money.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true. You
That
don't want to
simmers
fuck
you
your money
down.
up.
That
You
simmers
be
you down.
wilding right now.
You used to be wild because you were upset that you were broke. You know. You weren't.
Wait. God damn it, Maul.
No, but that's why niggas go find any nigga outside that's upset right now and have a talk with him. I guarantee you by the end of that talk, you find out he ain't got no money.
Maul is nuts.
I'm telling
Well,
you.
no, Maul's
that's
not
what's
wrong
up.
there.
I do not.
Maul's not
I don't
wrong.
attribute money to
Fam,
happiness.
the root of everything, like niggas like to
either,
say
Joe.
the root of all evil is money. The root of all truths is money to me.
We know some rich, miserable niggas though.
But miserable and upset is different though.
You like
a
the really
difference.
angry guys.
It's a difference. I could be miserable. You wouldn't.
I think I was miserable more than just because I was broke.
Nah, it was money. It was financial.
because you got money and now you mad happy.
It's finances.
You was rapping about being depressed.
have
Like,
a
I never
beautiful-
understand when
I have
people
a
say
beautiful
money-
child, a beautiful fiance, a beautiful family.
Absolutely.
Health is wealth. I have
Absolutely. I
plenty of
agree.
reasons
Fuck all that.
I
to be
agree.
happy.
I agree. But all of that feels good
Fuck all that.
when you tweeting all of that from a nice house, nice clothes, nice car. Like, you can go on vacation. You can wake up, not bills are paid. Like, life is a little easier.
You don't think Busy can go on vacation?
I'm not saying he can't. He's upset about being disrespected by younger
I'm
generations.
pretty sure they have a couple dollars. They sold a lot.
Oh
of
no,
records.
they Bone Thugs and
Well,
Harmony.
first of all, Bone Thugs kind of started that disrespect. All Migos said was like, "Yo, I'm the best group ever," which they've been saying for 5 years now. And then Bone was
So
like,
how did Bone start?
They dissed
that?
the Beatles,
If
so-
Migos said that, then how did Bone start this beef to you?
because Lazy responded and said Bone is the
yeah,
best.
because
biggest, and
rappers, including them, probably have always said, "Yo, we the best forever." That's not a new thing in rap to say you're the best.
best. Yeah, it's not.
No,
No,
matter
it's
what,
not.
with no
No.
evidence, people still say that.
It's not a new thing, but you are inviting the field to now respond, be able to respond to what you're saying.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying. So if they said that and Bone responded, how did Bone start it? Because
you
they
said
responded.
the disrespect. I don't think a rapper doing some machismo shit is disrespect. It wasn't
It is
directed
though.
at
It
anyone.
is though. It is though. I know consumers don't feel like that. It is though.
No. Migos saying, "Yo,"
When
we're
I
the
go,
best.
when I
It's
come,
not
when I go,
dissing Bone Thugs
yo,
and Harmony.
when I go
It's
in,
not.
when I go into jail and say, "Yo, I'm the toughest nigga here now,"
That's way different than a rapper being like, "Yo, we're the best group."
it's the same thing.
It's kind of similar.
No, it ain't.
It's not
Joe,
the
it's
same.
not
but,
the same.
But you're gonna have to now prove that if you do that in jail. See, with rap,
And that's my point here. You should have to prove it in rap too. I know, but we don't because it's a capitalist genre. But you should have to prove it in rap too, and that's what Lazy is saying. He's saying, "Yo, you said that. I'm ready to rap."
Yeah.
And now them niggas ain't gonna rap with them. Get out of here, old nigga. I'm rich. You not. I'm popping. You not. It ain't time for that. But by what y'all are saying, they showed up. That's what they did.
I'm pretty sure Bone Thugs is rich.
Oh, they're definitely.
If they're not, it's
They're
to their
comfortable.
mistakes.
Absolutely.
It's
None of
not-
my business.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't seen contracts. I don't know niggas'
True,
paperwork.
that's true, that's
I don't know who got paid from what. I know they sold enough to be rich forever. That's what I know, and that's where it stops.
They sold enough where they should be.
That's what I said. Yeah,
It would
but they
be,
should be.
their mistakes or others.
Yeah.
Why
that
my
would-
sister just texted me R.I.P. Uncle Charles. It's an inside joke, but
See?
that's ironic.
You know,
I never want
the
to see
phones are
people
listening.
read text on their watch. It's just nasty to me.
Yeah? No, it's nice. It's convenient.
Especially rest in peace, Uncle Charles.
Nah, it's nice. Oh, look, it's
Very convenient.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Where are we at with this? What do y'all want to see with this? Nothing, of course.
No, I mean we know that.
I hope
obviously-
Brazy is not in jail. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, same.
We know that Bone Thugs is the better rappers.
For sure.
Of course.
You know, Migos is they're stars right now. This is their time, and that's the thing. It's kind of like what are we talking about?
But that back to Maul's point of the older heads should just be more mature. Like Lazy shouldn't take that as a shot to him. Like
Yeah.
he should see a younger group that is influenced by Bone Thugs if you really want to get down to it. Like dog, y'all are young kids. Go get your
y'all
shit
got it
off.
right now. It's like yo, you got it, man. Like you don't see Michael
shouldn't-
Jordan getting mad when LeBron or somebody thinks they're the best ever. It's like
Don't
it's
mean,
your
that
era.
don't mean it's not happening.
No, but it's your
We
era
don't
though.
see 'em get
you should
mad.
absolutely. This is your time. Like get your shit off. I don't care, nigga. You know what I did.
That's you.
You know what I'm
can't
saying?
be
That's my
insecure in
thing.
your
It's like,
ability
yo,
when you've accomplished all
I
that.
did this. Everything y'all are trying to do right now, we've done. Like, and we've done more.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, all right, yeah, this is your era. Like, keep proving yourselves. That's all. Show longevity. And let that speak. But getting on IG Live, swinging the gun like you in ROTC is nuts.
I gotta see this video. I didn't see
Like,
the video.
that was absolutely insane. I'm like, not my nigga Biz.
You guys want to talk about Kevin Spacey?
He's nasty. He's a nasty old
What is
man.
happening right now? That sounds nasty.
It's
This is Joe
song.
producing.
Yeah, it is.
He's a nasty old man.
Here we
The
go.
final crackle.
He's nasty.
Hey,
Biggie got a lot of intros to classic records that take a while.
Wait
to
a
get to.
minute.
Kevin Spacey's disgusting.
What the hell are you doing, Kevin Spacey?
You want me back? No, we don't. We fired you.
Take that Rory voice off.
That's my voice.
Tell us what the hell is going on.
They don't want you back.
What is Kevin Spacey talking about?
What he did?
He put out a video
Put
saying
out a creepy video
they
as
want him back. You know you want me back.
Who said that?
saying
Kevin Spacey.
don't believe what you see. Don't believe what you're about to hear.
Huh?
In the forthcoming days, you knew what you were getting when you got me, but it was real creepy. It was real.
He had an apron on in the kitchen saying
He
all
was
this.
doing his what's the show that he's on that everybody likes?
The
House of
president
Cards.
shit.
House of Cards. Yeah,
That was a good
doing,
show.
He was doing a House of Cards inspired video. It was nasty.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, riffing. She got to be to work by 8.
He wasn't riffing that she had to be to work by 8.
Yeah, because it wasn't a she.
All right.
Always. Somebody gonna always step to that ledge.
Like, forget it, man. Never mind.
Kevin Spacey.
He's
All
canceled
right,
though.
Kevin
He nasty, bro.
Spacey. Kevin Spacey is
Yo, when does that Surviving R. Kelly shit come out, Savon?
the 2nd or 3rd, January 2nd or
I
3rd.
think that will be the funeral of R. Kelly.
You think so?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I had someone
Oh,
say
Because don't we have enough evidence to where you feel like we should have gotten that?
Yeah, but I
already?
think this is it. I think this is.
I agree- I agree with you, by
Seeing
the way.
seeing his wife, his ex-wife, his daughter, I
Sparkle.
believe. Yeah,
shit,
people he worked with.
seeing his
Trying to
brother.
get-
See the one that
Trying to
came
get
out
people to
last
shoot
year.
it up.
January 3rd.
The one that came out last year, his own brother was like, "Yo, nah, he nasty."
No, but like when you see
Yeah,
this,
but we
If your
never
brother-
believed the brother.
Nah, you
but
got
seeing this trailer of these women and
Yeah.
the way they were crying and in this era, this Me Too era,
Yeah.
he's not coming back from this. No way.
Well, I hope not. I mean,
I feel like that too. It was just powerful testimony, even in the teaser. You had to feel it. If you have a heart and you're a human, and you were listening to and watching these women, you had to feel it. But when we say there's no coming back, I guess that's where I get confused a little bit because we've been saying that for quite some time about R. Kelly. Has he ever come back or attempted to come back? I haven't seen that.
He never really came back, but he's been solid.
He came back after that tape came out. Absolutely.
Oh,
Well,
significant.
He put out albums.
I mean,
He put out albums, but he never had no-
in recent years.
He never had no hits.
well, I
or
mean,
nothing.
all of the stuff with the having girls
After the
hostage in
Piss?
houses
Shit.
and all of that.
after
No.
the piss, no, I don't think he ever had no hits after that.
What?
Yes,
put
he
out
did.
Trapped
hit.
in the Closet.
A hit.
He put
A
out
hit.
Chocolate Factory. All of that was
Yeah.
after that.
All right, y'all are talking about two different time periods.
That's what I'm talking about. He was talking about the piss.
Step
video.
in the Name of Love came out after that sex tape.
Most
came
of
out.
those things were after because those sex tapes came out a long time
on like
ago.
VHS.
Yeah, so he had hits after that tape came out. Is what I'm saying.
That's not really what I'm talking about. I remember back then, even with those tapes being out, it's still being a discrepancy for some people. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but
Well,
it was
he was supported.
in later years, more information came out, and it was like, okay, he's all the way done. We finished all the way with him, and then it was no hits.
Correct.
Yeah, but he should have been done after peeing on a minor.
I agree, but I guess when this video, when this doc comes out, and you say this will be the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, because
do you
now-
think he won't be able to tour?
He won't be able to do anything.
I don't think he can really tour in the U.S. right now.
He won't be able to do anything.
Overseas, I don't know how they're going to react and if it's going to have the same impact it would in the United States. Because he's touring overseas just fine right now.
And you already know that this is going to be one of those things that we all sit down and watch together like a family.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
You know
100%.
that.
This is
You know
what I'm
that.
telling you. This is why this is the funeral. This is us. He will be buried after
The one
this.
that came out earlier this year, I'm surprised we didn't watch together as a family. It was BBC, so I guess it's foreign. So maybe
That's why.
I think that's what it was.
That's probably why we didn't watch like a family.
Yeah.
No, but he's getting. This is a testimony from his ex-wife, his daughter, singers that he's worked with. Like
The
this
last
is,
one was his brothers and his former manager and a bunch of shit too. Like,
Yeah, but these are like women.
yeah, true. That's
It's
In this
real
era.
different hearing from women.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
That's true.
That's what I meant. Not who's gonna believe the brother, but listening to the brother and listening to women.
The wife, the daughter, dog. That has a different bite to it.
You're right. To your point, it don't even have to be a wife. A woman that feel that.
Yeah.
Listen to any woman that feels that, and you're gonna feel her.
yeah.
Right.
Now make her related. So I mean, I look forward to it. My mom's been texting me about it. She's looking forward to it. Like it's gonna be a bunch of different age groups tuned in watching this one.
For sure.
Where's that coming out?
January 3rd.
No, where? Like what? Lifetime?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, Lifetime ain't gonna fuck that.
I was
one
gonna
up.
say.
They're not gonna fuck that.
Hell
up.
This is
no.
their bag.
This is
They've
this is
taken
their
a lot
shit.
of time. They
Yeah.
opened the year with this one and opening up strong.
Yeah.
I'm shocked more albums didn't come out in the fourth quarter. I will say that.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that I didn't see a few more. Not the Christmas albums, but I don't know. Maybe times have
Who, I mean,
changed.
who was left?
Bad Bunny is the only thing that dropped. I know y'all don't really care about like Spanish trap, Latin music.
I don't,
But that
but-
shit was fire.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit
no, a
was
lot of
fire.
people like him.
Yeah. He's dope.
But yeah, there wasn't many people left, I feel like, for the fourth. And what do you call the fourth quarter?
December.
Mid-November to December?
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't many people left.
Nah. 21
fourth.
Savage had the best one, I think.
I think
I
it's
would say
over.
so,
I think
too,
it's
yeah.
over for that though. Like I don't think we should even look forward to that anymore because the way people put out music is so
Well, it
different
is
now.
over.
Yeah, the way people put out music is different now. It's
Well, a lot of the reason they did the fourth quarter shit was because people were out shopping.
Yeah.
And like you could go pick up the CD
Yeah,
because you were
right.
already
That-
out. Now
that-
it's like,
that's-
I mean,
that's
shit is in
over
my
with.
phone.
You almost rather get the January so that maybe you get a gift certificate or something like that, and you.
And
yeah,
use it
that
for,
that it's a lot of things from that I enjoyed musically. That's like I'm slowly watching a lot of things disappear.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesdays, actually getting the physical and reading, looking at the artwork and reading the credits.
Yo, Apple, please put some fucking credits on your shit.
Yeah,
Title's the fact that Title is the only people that have advanced credits on their shit is crazy to me.
Yeah, like that's a lost thing.
Yeah, Spotify working on that.
Yeah.
The the fourth quarter, like the quarters don't even.
Bars.
Now
Barged
they
into
do
the
have
office.
they have credits.
Just not to the degree that
Yeah.
Tidal does.
Yeah, but the quarters are
All right,
going.
enough.
It's-
Cut his mic off.
It's a lot of shit that's going, man. It's just we just gotta adjust. Like times have changed.
YouTube, everybody.
Amazon reported that that their holiday numbers were some astronomical shit, and that made sense to me. Traffic in the streets was like less this year for me during Christmas shopping.
For sure.
Like it wasn't too bad out there.
Yeah, I started my Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve.
Same.
And I thought, all right, this is about to be the worst day of my life. Wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Lines weren't that crazy.
Yeah, because people are online, man. People on their phones. People ain't going out to stores and shit like that.
And I don't blame them.
And as soon as they get this drone delivering thing to a science,
it just landed.
Drone.
Just landed in Astoria, the big one. The big drone.
The biggest drone?
With the blue lights.
The big blue drone.
As soon as they figure that out, it's definitely over for going to the stores. Imagine buying something online and getting it in 10 minutes.
Day. Yeah.
Imagine that. Getting it in 10 minutes. Like, that's... Fam,
no, it's crazy.
I'm never walking in the store again.
Yeah.
If I order something...
There's something to be said for going and seeing some shit in person.
I said that about getting physicals.
That's what I like. See, I like seeing it in person, feeling the texture of the shit you buy.
But this is what I'm saying.
not on buying shit online.
I do both. But
okay, but this is what I'm saying. So now imagine...
Now niggas coming stealing this shit from my front door. I'm watching through the ring.
Right.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If the drone thing, they will have it set up to where you know exactly what time.
The drone will probably chill there until you figure out if you want it.
And that's what I was saying. You could probably open the product, check it out, and if you don't like it,
that's gonna be
yeah. Because then Amazon
send it back.
That's scary.
They
Fuck
was
that.
offering for Amazon Premium or Premier, whatever they call it,
Amazon Prime.
free same day delivery.
Yeah.
They were offering that on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, how are us humans gonna compete?
I'm trying to tell
They
you.
got some shit landing at my doorstep from Alaska, same day.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
The robots.
As soon as they figure that drone shit out, nigga, that's it.
People gonna be shooting them shits down, stealing everyone's packages.
It's a good idea, Roy.
They figured it out. You niggas running around here thinking that we humans with fucking phones. The phones think they phones with humans.
You see that white Apple box floating through the air.
Definitely trying to shoot that down. Projects.
I need that.
Somebody
that
just
iPad.
bought an Apple phone. Grab that shit.
In 70 years, the government will be able to hit a button and your phone is going to turn into Bumblebee and kill you in front of you.
I'm glad I won't be here for that.
Yeah, I'll be out. That's trade.
70 years, you say?
Might be sooner. They might be able to do that shit now.
Yeah, they probably could.
That's why you got the Versace joint.
That's
so
why I
you
turn
can
my
protect
phone.
yourself.
Turn my phone off at nighttime.
Oh, you think they killing me with that one? Turn my shit off. That shit's still on.
The
nigga.
robots can't figure that out.
That shit's still on.
It would be some small shit like that to defeat the robots, though.
Just turn it off.
Yeah, it's cut it off, nigga. Track that bitch.
Turn that shit off.
What else is important? I feel like there's another fight that I'm supposed to care about that I didn't care about. Let me see here. DMX comes home in a month. That's exciting.
That's dope.
IG updated for an hour. That was cute. I
I didn't get the update, so.
I didn't even see none. of
Me
that shit,
neither,
so-
but I was
on
next to
IG.
Ian when his phone got it, and boy, was it trash. It was really, 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 really bad.
These companies
You
gotta
had to
stop doing this bullshit.
I did love their like cleanup.
I hated
Yo,
You tried something?
and some phones fucked up. Like we didn't mean to do that shit.
They're gonna kill us.
They're going to kill
Their
us.
cleanup told me that they're gonna kill us one day.
Instagram.
Hey guys, that was only supposed to be for a few people.
Sorry we killed 20 million.
We were trying something out, and that was an error. Our bad. No,
Prayers and
no,
condolences.
that's not just your bad.
Yeah.
Why are you fucking on my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I didn't see it. I'm glad I didn't see it.
It's not
I
your
still
phone.
haven't updated my phone. Somebody was FaceTiming somebody next to me, and I looked at their FaceTime. Their FaceTime was different from mine. And he's like, "Oh, did you update your phone?" I was like, "No." They was like, "Oh, yeah, that's why." So now I have to update.
I'd be scared to death to update my phone.
I do
Same.
too.
I'm not
feel like I'm
updating.
gonna lose
I'm not
everything.
updating nothing.
I do it, but I'm scared.
I
every
hit
time
remind
do
me
it.
later like every other day. You get remind me later.
Yeah, word. Update my phone is like it's like when you take your car to the shop and they got to check the odometer. You don't really want them to check it. You don't want them to know what's.
Then they come out and
you don't
judge you like, "Yo, what you been
yeah,
doing?"
you don't want them to know your status.
Yeah.
Or when you just get your oil changed and then come out like, hey,
Yeah.
your entire car is fucked up.
Yeah.
It's about to cost like $10,000 to keep this shit moving, and you came in for a $20 oil change. No, I'll just drive the shit off the lot. All right, sir, you may actually die on the highway going home. I'll be $20. Here you go. Extra oil change.
I've definitely been that guy that they said, damn, another mile.
Another mile, you would have been in danger.
you'd have been off out of here. Yeah, one of them road trips where I just got that Benz and didn't know the difference between where to put the oil and where to put the antifreeze.
Oh God!
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Mercedes doesn't make it the clearest on some of those
Yeah,
cars.
they made the engine look too cool.
Yeah.
Like they.
Yeah, label this shit, man.
Nah, I've been under
Yeah.
couple. They got
Yeah, just label it.
It's all covered in plastic, futuristic looking shit.
You're
like-
about to blow me and Corey up in here.
Yeah, I just want to see the blue tank and.
What Uber is just like I was thinking about Uber like yesterday, and Uber is really just like a fancy way of saying hitchhike. If you think about it, like Uber Pool is hitchhiking.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially the new one where you got to walk to the corner.
That's
and
Uber
Bro.
is just a fancy way of saying
Yo,
hitchhike.
Now you can't
that's
even get
funny.
picked up in your crib.
When you call the Uber to one spot and then they tell you the,
Yo, meet
the
me over
common
here.
spot
Meet me
that you
around the
should.
corner.
And
No,
it's-
nigga.
And it's another nigga there standing there waiting with you.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, you in this car too? Yeah. It's just
Oh,
a
you in
fancy
this
way.
car too?
It's
Nah,
just
that
a
shit is
fancy way
sick.
of hitchhiking, bro.
that shit is
is.
sick.
Uber Pool is a
It's
fancy way
saying
of hitchhiking.
it's saying
That's all
I
that
got
shit
5 on it for the
Yeah.
hitchhike.
Yeah.
And we're gonna drop you off in there. I'm going that way.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can hop out right
this
here.
is convenient to the driver.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop you off like down
Right
the street
here,
or something.
yeah, it's hitchhiking. It's just
You
a fancy
you
way to
good.
hitchhike. That's all it is. People, you know what I'm saying? You think about a lot of inventions that we have that we so big on. Well, we was doing this in '94. This is hitchhiking. You know what this is?
It's advanced.
It's
hitchhiking.
This
hitchhiking.
is hitchhiking.
Yeah.
That's all this
It's
shit
it's a
is.
safer way.
Yeah, it's hitchhiking. I don't
That's
even know if it's
debatable.
safer.
Yeah, that's debatable.
It's
We
definitely
put
safer.
a lot of fucking faith in this
And these
Uber
drivers.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm telling you.
Yeah, we do.
I got in an Uber one day. The driver had Tourette's. I didn't see that in the profile.
My
Like,
man said he just got home the other day when he was driving. Like,
Well, they're not
he
going to
just
show
came
you that
out.
in the profile.
I think you should tell me if my driver has Tourette's.
I don't think he should be driving if he has
I'm getting out of here.
I think my man should tell me if he just came home and he's driving the car. He's cursing, whipping all crazy. I'm like, yo, this man is
I want to
crazy.
know if you have Tourette's. Because if you start cursing and shit and shaking while you driving, I should know what's happening.
Fair.
You should tell me, like, nah, it's Tourette's. Oh, are you good? Like,
Yeah.
you deal with this
Yeah,
every
go
day.
ahead.
Like, yeah, go ahead.
So
Get
you
your
were,
Tourette's off.
you were just Iggy to the driver.
Nah, I was on my
Just left
phone
it,
and
let it rock.
I sent the shit to my people's like, yo, if something happened to me, this is the driver. This is the car I was in.
Joe, are you just doing a set right now?
I'm trying to see what other songs have that effect where if you slow it down, it could possibly be eerie that way.
In a murder
This could be
case.
if
Hail
you
Mary.
drop it.
I was thinking
Hail
of this.
Mary
you
without
drop
being
it?
slowed down.
Hail Mary without
Hail,
Mary.
Hail, Hail
But
Mary
it's
Reggie.
just still the
super
same.
because I kept it the same.
Oh, take it off. That's the key.
Yeah,
It's creepy. It's creepy.
you gotta slow it down a little more.
You
But
gotta take
yeah,
the pitch off. Yeah.
yeah, that would be hard. Oh, I want to see Hail
Shit,
Mary.
speaking of missing Uncle Charlie, Crossroads might have that effect.
For sure.
Hail Mary was spooky without doing.
That's what I
nothing
said.
to it.
Yeah, just as is.
Nah, if you slow that down. Yeah, slow that bitch down. Were you guys not hip to
terrified
chopped
now.
and screwed movement?
Where, oh wow.
That's how that worked.
Right.
And it was dope.
Slowing shit down is
Rest
hard.
in peace. Screw.
But not all chopped and screwed
I'm
is
getting scared.
eerie, like and
lot of it
terrifying.
is.
No, a lot of it is, but it's not terrifying the way Hail Mary is when you slow it down.
Yeah.
I really realized that, hip hop don't give a fuck about old niggas and exactly how old I was when I started seeing all the think pieces about I got 5 on it. Like from the kids. Find out how Jordan Peele picked this eerie masterpiece for the soundtrack. Like fam, that's I got 5 on it.
We knew it as soon
This
as it came
eerie
on.
masterpiece.
Yeah, like we got it, man. I think we finished all the movies.
I think we got that.
Let's see what else is there. Last podcast of the year. Feel like there's some shit you guys should announce. I don't know why. Just feels that way. What New Year's Eve plans? Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to
No
me.
plans, huh? I don't have nothing, man. I was gonna do some tavern on the green shit, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Going out is trash on New Year's Eve.
Super.
Yeah.
It's amateur night. It's Uber prices are insane. Traffic is insane.
I wanted to
prices are insane.
I wanted to do the corny hotel room with a nice view of Times Square, but all the good views are already sold
sure
out.
those were
And that
taken
would
in
be a
August.
mess. Yeah, I thought about that in October, but then it was gonna be a mess just
Yeah.
being in the city.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's about to rain too.
yeah.
It's gonna be a
I was
super
gonna do
mess.
that, but I just kick it at home and watch The Grinch. I guess I don't know.
Grinch post Christmas. That's brave of you.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys want to discuss this Seinfeld, Louis C.K., Chris
It was
Rock
7 years ago,
clip?
man. People are so late to shit. Like
I remember when that came out.
I do too. It's just like people just rehash shit and just go crazy and get a hashtag and put it out there and just. It's like I get it though. I understand. I understand why people would feel some type of way, and I do think that those comedians should come forward and apologize about that. But again, man, it just shows how different we are as a society from 7 years. How sensitive we are, because that definitely came out 7 years ago.
Yeah,
I
for
saw
sure.
that 7 years ago.
I don't care. I still would have liked Chris Rock to say something.
Oh no, I agree, but I'm just saying, like right now, it's like people are calling for Chris Rock's head. Oh, you let
I saw
them
people killing Seinfeld for
I'm,
that.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
I'm
gonna
like-
do that.
I saw everyone calling Seinfeld a hero.
I'm not
Me
gonna-
too, but then I saw people like, yo, nah, Seinfeld's not a hero because he did such and such. It's like, yo.
We just in a very, very sensitive time, honestly. And we talk about it like we've deleted some old tweets that we tweeted years ago,
sure.
just because of the era we're in now. And it's like, things are very, very sensitive, and people will take things that you said 10 years ago and try to, ruin your life today for that.
A white man saying nigga that casually and comfortably in front of a black man such as Chris Rock, who stands on certain morals. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna feel a way about it.
No, and I understand that.
It'd be different if it were a different black man.
I understand that, but again, too, we talking about comedians, right? And in the context of which they were saying it.
That's the other part. That's the other part that it became a gut check for me, Maul, because I've seen the Louis C.K. bit about nigger, where he was saying nigger on stage, and I laughed my ass off. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was true. I thought it was factual. I didn't feel a way about this white guy saying it from the stage, maybe because I respect the craft of comedian. So that's a different. While you on that
Louis
stage,
C.K. being a very intelligent comedian, every bit he has
Yeah.
has a couple meanings in it, and I think, again, Parks and I are in.
don't cape for him. Don't cape for him.
I'm not. Can never say who can say the word besides white people can't say it. Period. Louis C.K. is just when he uses it. That was bad. He shouldn't have used it at all in that whole stance. His bits, when he used it, are thought-provoking things about racism and how bad it is
But
when
then,
he uses it.
But then I saw people, people started bringing up that Louis C.K. Wrote Pootie Tang, wrote and produced Pootie Tang.
But that means nothing. Like
That's not true.
That means you can use the N-word.
No,
No, that's not the point they were making.
Okay.
They were
I was
saying
wondering what the point
they were
was.
saying you're casually using the N-word, and when we couple that with the fact that you are the white man who wrote and produced Pootie Tang, now we receive
He
Pootie Tang.
directed it. I don't. Did he
Well,
write
whatever,
No,
whatever.
I think he wrote it. and
Whatever he
directed it,
did,
yeah.
his association with that movie and how it portrayed a black person, coupled with how you casually use the word nigger, I think that's what they were saying.
But
that's
see,
why they brought that up.
here's my stance on it. I'm a proud black man, right? And I understand everything that my ancestors and have gone through, and especially and still going through in this country. But I do think as black people sometimes we get a little too sensitive with the word, understandably. But to me, and this is just me, to me there's a difference in using the N-word and saying the N-word.
Okay.
Those gentlemen said the N-word. They didn't use the N-word. They didn't direct it towards a black person. Oh, that nigger did this. Or that nigger, I'm tired of niggers. They said the N-word, but they weren't using the N-word. And I know it's a fine line because it's a very sensitive thing for my people, and I'm with I understand. But we have to get to a point where we understand that we put power behind words. And when I say that, I mean somebody could say the N-word.
More,
In context, if we're having a conversation and somebody
I get where
says,
you're going. I don't know if we're not that advanced as a people.
but we should be.
With what
When
you're
do we
saying.
become that advanced? Because my great-grandfathers marched. My grandfathers marched. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when do we become that advanced as a people? Like, which generation takes that word and says, okay, listen, we understand what that word represents. We understand where it came from. We understand that. But we have to understand that not everyone that says that word is using
But
that
for me,
word.
I don't feel white people have a grave responsibility as it pertains to the word. So whether he uses that word on stage, and I guess that's what I would wait. Hold on, that's the point I was making earlier. You know, during his bit, I never minded it. So when Seinfeld said, "I never saw the humor in it, nor do I seek to," that was like a gut check for me too, as a black man. It was like, wow. I mean, I did watch the bit. I did think it was funny, but listening to you put it this way, I mean, should I not have? And I didn't know if I felt that way, but the fact that he said it on stage, he said it there comfortably in front of his friend Chris Rock. I mean, white people, I don't sit and imagine them whether they use that word or not in the privacy of their own home. I only look to black people. So my only opinion is on Chris Rock in that instance. Not Louis C.K. for saying the word, not the other Spanish nigga or whoever that nigga is.
But here's
Ricky Gervais.
Whoever the fuck he is. I mean, I don't know.
But here's another thing too. As you know, as black people too, you know, comedians, black comedians freely use the word cracker. That can be very offensive to white people.
It's not.
But I'm saying it could be. I'm not saying it is. But if you call a
And
white man a cracker,
it's a false equivalent.
or redneck,
White people have.
I'm not saying it's equivalent. I'm just saying words can hurt people.
No, you're right. Words hurt.
Yeah, for
Not
sure.
equivalent.
No, I'm
White
not
people were
comparing.
not
I'm not
slaves held hostage for a million years.
I'm not
I think you
comparing
made a
at
very
all.
good point, though,
I'm not
but-
comparing at all. But if you call if a black comedian gets on stage and says, "Yeah, these fucking rednecks were at Walmart the other day," that could be a white man could take that offensively. Is all I'm saying. But we do that freely. Black comedians do that freely and laugh at it. Everybody laughs at it. So when comedians they seem to be friends. I would think that those guys were actual friends in that room.
Right.
If they're sitting and having a conversation and somebody says the word, not uses it.
Right.
He didn't direct it towards somebody, and you know, he said the word.
I think it's still wrong to say the word in any context, personally, as a white man.
And that's true. I understand, and I understand why you would feel that way.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that I'm not gonna, kill Chris Rock for sitting there and
understand.
letting them.
Now,
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna kill him, but I was disappointed. That's all. I won't kill him. Chris Rock is Chris Rock still, but I was disappointed in it. Now I've also heard the theory that Chris Rock and Louis C.K. are friends, and when comedians are friends, the conversations are extra because it's pretty tough to get a comedian to laugh. I've heard that too.
Right.
So I do get how two comedians having a private conversation that could be a little unorthodox to people who are not in that field.
And I think comedians just think differently than the rest of us.
But there was a camera on. Like, I guess if a camera was never on, then I probably don't even have a beef with anything that happened there.
Yeah, if the camera was on, we never get it.
To be honest, and that's putting the mirror on myself. Not saying that it's right, but if the camera's not on there and they're friends and there's no ill intent, then I'm not gonna hang Chris Rock for how he handles his
I'm gonna
friend.
hang Louis C.K. for that. You shouldn't do that, bro.
Well, he should be hung for that. He should be hung for that. Again, I'm only talking about Chris Rock.
I didn't hang him as a white person that's sensitive to the usage of the word in the comedy routine because his point was valid. The whole saying that quote unquote N-word.
Even saying N-word.
like it's putting the word in your head, which was a valid.
He has a lot.
I never thought of it that way.
Louis C.K. has a lot of bits where he uses the N-word. It's not just one.
Oh, that's the only one I've seen. So
they all have some tie into.
Well,
how
he should
bad
stop
racism
doing
is.
that then.
Yeah.
He should stop doing that, and I don't think he would feel so comfortable doing it if some of the black people incorporated in his life pulled him up on it.
I mean, I think he's very aware of what the word means and what it holds to people.
I said nothing about that. I said he would feel a lot less comfortable. I'm sure he's aware. He's a smart guy. He'd feel a lot less comfortable if some of the black people incorporated in his life pulled him up on that. Like, I'm watching the manner in which he was saying it. He didn't even. It looked like he was almost trying to troll Seinfeld. That's how it.
He very well could have.
That's
been
how
doing
it
that.
came off to me. It came off to me like Seinfeld, you fucking uppity, square ass white nigga, nigger.
Probably what he was
Like,
doing.
That's how it came off to me. And when Seinfeld replied, it replied like he felt it like that. Like, wait, everybody, I know this is joke time. Hold up for a minute. Because that was a whole. Did y'all see that whole shit? Not just that.
Yeah.
No, the whole thing.
They had a lot of conversations that walked the line of.
But that's what comedians do.
And that's what Chris Rock's point was about Louis C.K. That he dives really in depth with race, especially against black people.
Yeah, but somebody should smack the shit out of him. Somebody should smack the shit out of him. When you're not on stage, this is not a bit, and you're friends with black people, you should not seek humor in that. I agree with Seinfeld. Somebody should smack the shit out of him. Now, again, I don't know that I didn't feel that way watching the stand-up.
I agree.
But that's how I feel today.
It's different in that room, in that context of that. Yeah, you should go back to the N-word as the actual word.
When he used that term in the bit that I've seen, I didn't realize he used it in a lot of different bits, but in the bit that I've seen, I thought he was making a poignant point on racism and the use of the word. Now, when you're using it just for a slapstick, punch you in the face comedy, that's trash.
Which Louis C.K. is not at all.
And he doesn't need to do that.
Right.
Like, he's funny enough to not need to do that.
Right.
That's all I got there, man. Like, again, I'm not going to kill Chris Rock, but I was a little disappointed, just a tad bit disappointed in it. But I'm not canceling anybody.
White people, stop using that word.
Cardi canceled the Super Bowl, like I said she would, like you said she wouldn't.
I have a totally different recollection of that, Maul.
I'm sure you do.
Savon or somebody could pull it up later.
You said she would not cancel the Super Bowl.
That's what you said.
I said she would not perform.
That was your exact point.
I said she would not perform. You said she would.
I said you got Cardi fucked up. I said you got Cardi fucked up. She's not performing. If they ask her, she's not doing it.
That's not what you said,
That's not
Joe.
what you said.
I said she would perform.
I said Cardi's definitely going to turn that down. You said no, she won't.
That's exactly what you said.
Exactly what you said.
All right, I could be wrong. It's okay.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
That's okay. I don't think I'm wrong. I think I remember me and Park saying this.
You're wrong.
And you saying,
no.
Cardi's definitely taking that money.
I definitely said that she probably should do the...
No, you said she would.
I definitely said she's going to turn it down.
No, she's not. She's turning that down.
Okay, well, if I'm wrong, then I was wrong.
No, that's all I'm saying. You're wrong.
She's doing the right thing.
I'm happy. I'm happy either way. I'm happy she's not doing it.
She's doing the right thing. That's the right thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Well, shit,
Is Travis Scott doing it?
I don't know. I saw the reports that Jay was trying to talk to him about backing out, but I don't know if anything ever actually came of that.
But Maroon 5 is the headliner still, right?
Yeah, and
so
Cardi has a record with
guests.
Cardi has a record with them, so naturally it would make sense for her to come out and then do some records after.
Gotcha.
Listen, man.
It's the right thing.
It's gonna be a trash halftime show.
It's the right
Travis,
so Travis and Maroon 5.
Do they have a song together?
Maroon 5 and Travis? No.
I don't want to hear their song.
I don't. Yeah.
Maroon 5 is going to play Sicko Mode. And there is a full...
that's when I'm leaving. I'm leaving the living room.
There's a full version of that of Travis and Drake rapping on that original beat.
The first beat?
Yeah.
Like for us to have, or just
I
like
want to hear the second beat.
Yeah. The second beat is harder.
No. I want to hear when Drake was getting off on that first beat. I want to hear the rest of that.
Oh, you mean the very first beat before they switched?
Yeah, the very first beat.
Gotcha.
That very.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yes,
hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Can we listen to that, or like only?
No,
your brother has that.
No. They were saying one of the producers was saying that they do have a full version of that.
Oh,
they
we'll
just
release
never
that
put it
shit,
out.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I want to hear that for real.
All right, last podcast of the year. You guys got any mushy, sentimental shit y'all want to get out there? Say to the fans before we get to 2019. I don't know, man. I just want to say thanks.
Yeah. Most important.
I just want to say thank you, man.
Maul's usually really good at these.
Yeah, I was waiting for
I
Maul
went to him first, but when he started stuttering, I was like, I just want to say thanks.
Yeah.
No, I
you
mean,
be having little speeches, man.
Yeah, and
Only
Maul
because
starts
we
it,
just
and
had
then
the
it's like,
live
yo,
show.
Rory got something to say, and I'm like, well, he said it.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, no, I mean only because we just had the live show, but to pick up on that, it's humbling, man. This whole thing is still very humbling for me, and I think I speak for all of us when I say that. And it's just, we having fun, and it's dope to see people tuning in and interact with us every week, and tell us how we impact their lives in a positive way, and we help them maneuver through tough times and things like that. It's a humbling experience, man.
A few of the college niggas, they pressed me. It's like, yo, you ain't gonna keep shouting everybody out in the front of the podcast and not shout out college kids.
Shout out to the college kids.
You make
Most
a good point.
yeah.
Salute to the colleges. That's super important.
Very important. Very important.
Yeah, tell your college to book us, because I know they have a lot of money there.
That's true. They do.
Yeah. Talk to the dean of whatever.
Word. Yeah, you go.
Dean of administration, faculty, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.
Rutgers got like 7 million just for student activities.
Nah, we need to go. Where's that spot we went to, Joe? You was playing spades. We pulled up on that college. What college was that?
Willie P. William Patterson.
We need to go to Willie P and do
Tore
a show.
shit up at Willie P.
Tore shit up.
Bum ass spade players.
Willie P is a cool school. I fuck with
college
Willie P.
kids up.
Yeah,
I like colleges. I don't know why I never. Well, I don't like. I'm not attending, but like
that's a fun little circle.
college culture
I like
is
colleges.
super dope
I
when
like
you're not
the
in
dorm
college.
life.
Yeah.
I like all of that. I just the classes is what I'm like.
Yeah, no,
The whole actual purpose.
Yeah. The whole actual purpose of being there. I hate
We would
that.
have mad fun at the dorm parties
Yeah.
after the live podcast.
Yeah, no, we gotta stay out of those things now.
Give them all a keg stand.
No, don't give me anything.
Don't give me anything.
No. I'm leaving.
Give Rory a bong.
I'm leaving after the show.
Rory came with the bomb.
Yeah, I'm leaving after the show. I'm out of there. Yeah, but no, thanks, man. It's just I'm just excited to see what we do next year, 2019. More live. I want to do. We need to. Though I don't know if y'all get the same DMs I get.
We don't.
But London is like. I get a DM every day from somebody from London. Like, why haven't y'all come to London?
Toronto too, I feel like.
So I think we definitely need to hit.
Toronto,
We definitely need to hit London.
Yeah, I don't want Drake to buy out the first 2 rows though.
We're going a lot of places in 2019.
That's why I said I'm excited to.
It's like routed.
Announce these.
It's like an actual.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's not like yo, let's go to Philly and then like
Yeah.
maybe just stop in DC on the way.
So we're not gonna have the same plan you drew up on the table when the world was flat.
Yeah, we didn't hit North Carolina.
we moved
like
on
we were
from that.
supposed to.
No, these niggas got some big shit routed. Like we somebody.
That's what they say.
Wait, do we have a
We-
bus?
It's a small podcast.
We coming soon. Atlanta, we'll be there.
It's a small podcast, man. We're just trying to touch the people. And it's
I know, this is random. that Dallas live podcast gonna be lit.
For sure.
Oh yeah. No, for sure.
Yo, Dallas low key.
No,
we
no,
gotta
it's
give
not
Dallas.
low key. It's not
we
low
gotta
key.
start giving Dallas his credit. It's not
Dallas
low
is high
key.
key.
Dallas is hot.
Texas is high key.
Yeah.
Dallas is hot.
Yeah.
It's hot.
And you bring your own beer to the strip clubs.
Because Dallas is still a city that you could tell your girl you going to and she don't know it's banging out there.
She just think the Cowboys.
Yeah, she don't know. It's litty and
She don't know Michael Irvin was in Dallas. she don't know how Michael Irvin.
He turned everything out.
He's got the R&B nose.
Yeah, he single-handedly
Michael Irvin
changed.
Des.
They single-handedly changed Dallas.
Oh man, this is awesome, man. I can't wait till that Dallas show.
No, that whole Texas.
That whole Texas run.
For sure.
I knew I was feeling the Texas run when I hit Ian like, nah, dead Austin.
Nah, we gotta go to Austin.
We have to get a day off.
No,
Austin's
please.
fun.
No,
I'm
Austin is
cool.
for me and
Yo,
Parks.
Joe,
is
nah,
where
me
we
and
go.
Joe had the most fun at Austin that I've ever had with
When it's not
Joe
South by
on a
Southwest,
tour.
Austin is really
No,
cool.
we
city.
had fun at South by Southwest. That shit was
Rogue
retarded.
shit.
Me and Joe were just walking around Austin for.
Did he have a horse mask on like he did when
no,
him and I went to
no.
South by?
He was just out here.
He was just out here.
That shit was great.
That was fun, and that was
was
also. I said to myself, "This is the last time I'm doing this." I'm so glad I don't have to do some of the shit that rappers like are forced to do.
You know what was really great? Sorry to cut you off. Joe put on a horse mask at South by thinking no one will take pictures with me now because they won't know it's me. Little did they know, drunk white people want to take a picture with a guy with a horse mask
I will never
on.
understand drunk white people.
It
They
was the
wanted to
greatest
take
thing.
pictures of the dude,
Like
More
it
pictures.
backfired even worse.
the dude who came in the club with a horse mask.
Yeah. Yeah, we need that flick, bro.
We need it. We need it for the culture.
Let's get to the sleepers.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with. Oh man, it feels sad, man. The year's ending and shit.
It's over.
We made it though.
Wait, what's your New Year's plans? You didn't say yours.
I don't think I have a New Year's playlist. I'm supposed to be on the aux. I'm the worst person to have the aux on New Year's because I don't have any lit turn up music in
Yeah,
my phone.
we were talking before. All of our friends could kind of get busy on the chord, but when it comes to like the lit shit, we're all trash.
Yeah, I don't know a thing. We were talking about how trash Ice is too, but we'll talk about it later. And I feel like I don't want to be the guy to try to hire a DJ for your
Nah, don't do that.
house party on New Year's Eve.
Nah, we just make a dope playlist.
Yeah,
And why does it have to be turn up shit? Why can't we listen to music that we want to listen to on New Year's? That's the point of staying in.
Because my girl's 19.
Oh,
I actually
well,
wanted
she
to
could be
do
like in a different room.
I'm joking.
I wanted to do like a dope dinner. And then like just the people that at the dinner, just music and just chill after the dinner. Watch the ball drop.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Like I don't need to turn up shit. I don't
Damn,
need
if only we had a friend that like had a chef and
I'm sick of chefs. I want the family cooking.
You know, that's one of my resolutions this year, to actually learn how to really, really cook.
But wait, Mom, why you don't just your mom make shit? We can have your mom make something. We can have my people make something. We can get a quick little New Year's Eve meal.
We can do that
and do it in the crib.
Just eat. Text me what you want my mom's to make. She'll do it. I mean, I'm gonna have to, grease her palms a little bit, but she'll do it.
That's how I go now.
That's how I go.
I
100%.
give my mom like $1,000 a day now. I feel like
I'm approaching that slowly. I'm like, Ma, you ain't need all of this like a couple months ago. Like, I don't even understand why salmon and crab is like the shit now. Like,
you on the
she
phone.
love to tell me, it's $60 a pound. I'm like, listen, I don't know.
You on the phone as your mom's accountant. I'm like, Mom, I just gave you 5 stacks yesterday.
Yeah, like
what did you do?
You gotta relax.
No, I just went to the market.
Nah, you got to the market though.
You got to slow down at the market.
We going to the market from now on together.
100%.
I need to look the person in the eye that's charging you $60 a pound for fucking salmon and crab.
Yeah, I have no business cash apping my mom.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
My whole family got the cash app now. Like,
Nah, ain't no euro, nigga. Nah. Euro. Nah.
Open up cash app to a year.
Nah.
Your mom urine you. Jesus.
Shout out to Mom.
But that would be a good idea, though. Everybody cook something and bring it.
Yeah, no, we should.
I think that's called a potluck.
We should.
Roy always tell me what the white people call it. I've never said potluck together.
I never had pot and luck at the same time.
Word. You lucky the pot comes.
Yeah, pot and luck together.
I found some pot.
Guys, I'm
Okay.
trying to get us to cross over.
I see where you're going.
The Irish crowd.
Oh, that what you're doing? All right, potluck it is.
Potluck it is. I would fucking wish. I would tell a girl, you gotta pick one.
I think y'all would be shocked to find out the number of men that have uttered those words.
No, I know it's high.
Y'all niggas is nuts. Actually, in the comments, if you have uttered those words, let's have a moment of honesty.
Yeah, keep it real.
Tell us, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I would like to talk about it. Why were you feeling that way at the time? That's important.
Yeah.
And what were the results?
And why would you subject yourself to such? Why would you subject yourself to such foolery?
Every man has to have that moment where you didn't know you were being subjected to foolery.
Right. That's true.
Builds character. We gotta learn that she ain't gonna choose you, nigga.
Yeah. She already chose.
Because anytime homeboys,
She does, but why would you want it?
Right.
No, Maul's right. Anytime a dude said, "Yo, it's either him or me," it was already him.
Yeah, she chose already.
Yeah. And if she didn't, you just made the choice that much easier. It's not you.
Word, I don't want no nigga that says choose him or me. Yeah. I'm choosing him. Yeah. Him wasn't even dope, but sorry. Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
And there we have it, man. The last podcast of 2018. Again, I want to thank everybody for being with us on this amazing journey. How there's a profitable business from just talking is crazy to me, but I'm not going to question God.
Thank him. Thank God.
Every second of the day.
Word, literally.
Bro.
I'm still in that phase where I'm not used to shit being okay, so it makes me afraid.
That makes you nervous.
Yo.
Yeah.
When things are going really well, I get really nervous.
Yeah, all the time.
I am petrified right.
And it's crazy that we have to be that. Like, it's crazy that we have to do that. Like, we have to be like,
Yeah, but coming from the music business especially, man, you're not used to certain shit. You used to.
In the music business, shit could turn upside down at any given moment. So it's like, if we're applying those rules in this podcast world, we've been kind of cool for a little while. Shit been all right. I'm knocking on all the woods.
That's a good one.
Pause. Yeah, that's nasty. That's what Freak Dude at the Swinger Club was trying to do.
Knock on wood.
On all the woods. Thank you guys again. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Hope you enjoyed the year. I want to thank Spotify for jumping out the window and getting in bed with such fucking lunatics. We appreciate it. Hopefully we're doing good business. Thank you, Puff, for thank you all everybody who decided to take a chance and get in bed with a psycho lunatic with a horrible reputation who's come to find out that you're doing amazing business right now. Yeah, I'm giving myself a round of applause. That's what I'm going to do.
Go ahead.
I am.
You deserve it.
I am. We did the State of the Culture show. We produce results on Revolt. We did the podcast. We produced results on Spotify. We did Loving It. Well, I did Loving Hip Hop. Produced results there. YouTube is doing great.
Yeah, Maul definitely did.
We produce results. Live show, sold out 8 hours, 10 hours. Tour. We don't take any of it for granted. And thank you guys. I know I've said that 90 times. Just thank you again, man. This is from all of us at the Joe Budden Podcast. You guys have a safe new year. Have a happy new year. Say a prayer. Thank God. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning. Let's send 2018 off with a bang, man. Have your house parties. Be careful if you're out in the streets. These niggas is crazy. I also saw in the news that there's a large shipment of fentanyl expected in New York. Don't ask me how the news can report on such things, but be very careful of your cocaine and your perks and your Adderalls and your Xannies and your whatever you do. Just please be careful. See you guys in 2019. Until next time, farewell. I bid you adieu. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Enjoy the new year, y'all. 1.